shoot.
And down to the 5-yard line, finally tackled by the defense. He is wide open in the flat, and they were able to get the ball to him.
Luckily, the Bulldogs are now in striking distance to score a touchdown.
Yes, they are, Andrew. It's first and goal from the 5, and they can get the tying touchdown. And let's tie this baby up. Tim Meyer.
Hey, is this Tim Meyer?
I said Tim Meyer.
Sweet. Hey, is the Mitt TV broadcasting the game tonight?
Yeah, we're broadcasting the game tonight, kid.
Tim, we're live!
Yeah, I was just wondering if you knew how to watch the game live.
Sure, I know how you can watch the game live. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. The Mitt TV broadcast Romeo High School sporting events live so you don't have to miss a minute of the action. Just download the YouTube app on your smartphone or television. Type @the Mitt TV in the search bar. Click on our channel, then the Live tab to find all previous and upcoming live events, including sports. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, thanks, Tim. I really owe you. Sick.
Also,
Not more when the fourth.
Don't you call more important me?
does it look almost?
Ooh. Yo, this is Kowalski with the Mitt TV. How we doing?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
How can I help you today?
I'm trying to watch the Mitt TV
That's awesome. Where are you trying to watch the Mitt TV at?
on my TV.
Perfect.
Let me break it down for you.
Yeah!
Here at the Mitt TV, we offer a whole slew of content, from community events, Romeo Community Schools, sports, and everyone's favorite, the Village of Romeo board meetings. Just find the YouTube app and in the search bar type @the Mitt TV. Once you find our channel, you can go to the videos tab for our entire catalog of videos.
What if I'm trying to watch something live?
It is so easy you have no idea. Just click the live tab to find all previous and upcoming live streams.
I see that, but I'm trying to watch an archived Village of Romeo Board of Trustees meeting.
Whoa, alright, board meetings! For any and all archived meetings, select the playlist tab. Not only will you find all meetings for the Village of Romeo organized by year, but you'll also find Romeo Community Schools and Romeo District Library. Our Mitt TV page can also be accessed on your smartphone. Just download and open the YouTube app and type @the Mitt TV in the search bar, and there you go. Or if you're on a computer, find the search bar at the top of your window and type youtube.com/@the Mitt TV.
Sweet.
Another satisfied customer.
The regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of Trustees of Romeo.
Sick.
Would you all please stand?
I'd like to start by taking the opportunity to acknowledge and thank some folks who are here at the ceremony with us today, and a few that put some time and effort into this prior to this afternoon. You know, community is important, extremely important in these parts, and I want to acknowledge a couple of our municipal leaders who are in attendance. Mr. Mike Philbrook, Bruce Township Supervisor, and Miss Megan Poznansky, Village of Romeo President. Thank you for this. I want to thank Mr. Brad Parts down here on the end. Middle Stewart Principal. Of course, it's kind of inherent that he hosts us for this event, but there's a lot of people on his team who have done so much to support the preparation of today's event. I want to thank Chris Storm and our operations department and a Barton Mallow construction management team for staying on top of some of our contractors who were finishing up things in anticipation for today. The rain this week made my bleachers installers just take some aggressive, motivating feedback to be done for today. But we're grateful for their help in making sure we were ready. I want to thank our speakers who are listed in your program today, and we look forward to their comments shortly. Thank you lastly to the Breinert family. I think first and foremost for your patience, support, and passion to see this acknowledgement become a reality for your dad today. I think there's a few virtual meetings and a few phone conversations over the past several months where I've had to use the adage, trust the process. So thank you to the Breinert family. Our official naming ceremony and public celebration today is a culmination of a process that has been in the making for almost 2 years now for me. However, I could not make this happen without the support of our Board of Education. I would like to acknowledge our board members who are here in attendance today. Mrs. Eichhorst, our board president. Trustees, Mr. Boyer, Mrs. Bowman, Mrs. Chahak, and our board secretary, Mrs. Rice. Thank you. Last May, the board passed Resolution 57 that allowed the superintendent the opportunity to pursue the possibility of naming this new facility. If I'm honest, the homework had been done, and in reality, the background story just needed to be told in a few subcommittee meetings and put through a process to make sure that it was official and aligned with board policy. Additionally, if the board was supported, I had a strong desire to keep this a surprise from Greg. Now, I love surprises. However, that is outdistanced by Greg's dislike for public spotlight and attention. He is as humble of a person you will ever meet, and if you're here today, I know you know that. Fast forward to this past August 25th, when the board amended that original Resolution 57 and formally approved officially naming this new facility Breinert Field. Thank you again to our board for all of your support. You know, we had to pull a little scheme together. First of all, get Greg there. I resolved myself several months earlier that there is absolutely no way I could pull off getting Greg to this field and all of you just conveniently being here without him thinking something's up. And a few of his children said you could not guarantee he would just turn around and get in his car and head out. But I asked Greg to come to that meeting in support of our upcoming bond proposal and his long-term vision for the one campus plan for Romeo High School athletic facilities. And that is true. He's had a long-term vision for that. Taylor and Christy were in collusion with me on the plan all along and kept the family informed. I also asked a few of Greg's longtime colleagues and friends to be there to help keep the surprise intact. It was a special moment when his family came out to surprise him after the board voted on the resolution. And all I could think was, man, he is really mad at me right now. And now I'd like to ask Mr. Cody Smith, Romeo High School Director of Athletics and Student Activities, to come and share a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. To those of you that don't know me, I'm Cody Smith, Director of Athletics for Romeo Community Schools, and had the great honor and challenge of following a man who's had a huge impact on our district. I'd like to thank the Board of Ed as well, and Dr. Robinson for making today's events happen. We are honored today to dedicate the new Romeo Middle School field in the name of a man who gave over 20 years of service and leadership to Romeo Community Schools, our longtime athletic director, Greg Greiner. Greg's vision, commitment, and passion helped shape the opportunities our student athletes still enjoy. His dedication to excellence and his care for our community will continue to inspire future Bulldogs to take the field here. Greg's mantra of Be Romeo is a reminder to all of our student athletes and staff to be first class in everything that we do here at Romeo. His mission still goes strong in our building and in our athletic department. We stand here today at the new Breinert Field, and I think that it's only fitting that the sign says Breinert Field, which represents the family as a whole. As an athletic director, I can speak to how taxing this job can be on one's family, so I know how much sacrifice that Patty, Christine, Sarah, Jamie, and Taylor have all given to this position over the years, and how much time they have given to our district as well. I feel that this is a tremendous honor for the entire family, so to that, congratulations to all of you as well. When I first started at Romeo 8 years ago, Greg made sure to help me and guide me in every way possible. He introduced me to people in the community and was always there to bounce ideas off to ensure there was a smooth transition between the two of us. For that, I'll always be grateful. Thank you, Greg. Greg's leadership and core values are still reflected in Romeo and will continue on. So in closing, congratulations to Greg. Again, Patty, Christine, Sarah, Jamie, and Taylor on this tremendous honor. And remember, go Bulldogs and be Romeo.
So, as said, I'm Clara Russell. I'm the person who had to fill the big footprint that Greg Breinert made at Parks and Recreation before he moved out to the school. I first met Greg when I graduated in 1991. I was an intern at Parks and Recreation. From the start, he took me under his wing. He became my mentor and my friend. And his experience was immeasurable. Not just through what he shared in his mind, but honestly by me watching what he did. One thing I can say for certain is that Greg was really supposed to be in my life. First at Parks and Rec, and then he tried to get away from me when he moved to the Romeo at schools as the athletic director, but we were in constant communication because we always had a gym or something was wrong with what have you. When I think about it, Greg really couldn't get away from me. I can throw myself a barnacle to him as it gets further. I heard he was retiring, and of course I was happy for him, but I was sad that the alarm went off on Friday because he's a person that I always went to when I needed something. But then as he taught me to troubleshoot, I thought, when I heard that he was going to be on the commission for Parks and Recreation. So once again, stuck. Happily, I can state that retired Greg did that for many years. He got me through COVID. He helped us through a political storm, which I am ever thankful for. As you know, Greg's a team player. He's hardworking, dedicated, creative. He was always working. He told me how he would take the kids from park to park, and secretly, while they were playing, he was playing with them at the playground. He'd be checking the equipment, taking mental notes, and of course, taking out trash, which to this day, I can't walk by something on the ground without calling it a Greg, picking it up. I even remember going to a Romeo basketball game and seeing Greg with a broom out there doing a quick sweep of the court. It never stopped. I thank you for who you are, what you gave me, and you are so deserving of this. Thank you.
So, public speaking and speaking at events like this, it just kind of comes with the job. I personally don't like it. And I generally try to get out of it whenever I can, except for today. To have the opportunity to honor Greg. I'm just very, very blessed and humbled to be here today. I only got to work with Greg for about 2 years before he retired. And in that very short period of time, he made such an impact being on my life, not just, as a principal, but also a member of the community and as a man and as a father, because there's no greater role model or mentor for what it means to serve the community, then great. Okay, I mean, this guy spent his entire life.
100 years of representing Romeo High School from the Beachmen to the Bulldogs. I'd like to direct your attention down to the field as we honor generations of players, coaches, and supporters who have built the proud tradition of Romeo football. First off, I'd like to begin by welcoming one of the earliest eras of Romeo Bulldog football, those who laid the foundation for what Romeo football stands for today. To start, we welcome to the track Mr. Walter Bulldogs. Walter graduated in 1939, was a member of Team 14. He is today's honorary captain at the age of 104. Welcome, Mr. Bulldogs. That's him walking on the track, unassisted at 104. All right, next up we've got Doug Boggs from 67. Also from 67, Steve Miklos. From 1978, we've got David Thompson. Also from 78, Tim Durbin. Greg Simpson from 78. 78, Mr. Greg Bryant. Greg Paulus from 78. Bill Ake from 1978. Don Key from 1978. Dave Key, 1977. Jim Ross from 1978. 1974, 5, 6, 7. Kevin Miller. 1978, Pat Lorraine. Class of 77, Bobby Ross, the only undefeated 9-0 Bulldog team. 77, Terry Edwards. 1980, Todd Hoover. Mike Bruner, class of 81. Class of 92, Matt Miller. Tom Beauvais, class of 85. 1985, Larry Wentz. 1986, Joe Brewer. 1986, Dan Elbert. Scott Palmer, class of 86. Greg Wojcicki, class of 91. Paul Madaw, class of 82. Greg Shotwell, class of 82. Class of 83, Dave Brown. Tom Browski, 1984. John Molina, class of 84. Class of 84, Chris Fowler. Class of 72, Mark Kozlowski. Class of 84, Eric Kozlowski. Michael Palmer, class of 1990. Mark Trulock, class of 1980. Joe Doss, class of 80. Class of 80, John Empty. 1980, Mike Brewer. Jeff Howells, class of 93. Class of 95, Tim Zarnick. Jason Konetsky, 1995. Zachary Simic, 95. Class of 95, Blake Roger. Todd Jerovich, class of 95. Coach Dennis Zabosin. Mike Duran, class of 90. Ted Dobbs, class of 1990. Class of 91, Josh Reese. Class of 96, Brandon Cahoon. Class of 97, Chad Miller. Wes Coleman, class of 96. Dan Wickton, class of 96. Brad Davis, class of 96. Class of 94, Jason Boggs. Class of 94, Roger Bennett. Travis Foley, class of 08. Donnie Marks, class of 06. 2002, Ray Beasy. Class of 02, Scott Miller. Andy Welch, class of 02. Joe Eckhout, class of 02. Jerry Wilby, class of 03. Danny Hirschman, class of 05. Representing the class of 2035, Kevin Mill. Also Kevin Mill, 2005. Kyle Mill, 2007. 2010, Ben Brown. 2010, Jason Shermer. 2010, Brett Rice. Blake Lorraine, 2011. 2011, Justin Medley. 2011, Nathan Freeman. 2011, Alex Brewer. Alvin Wester, class of 2013. Jackson Butcher, class of 17. 2013, Trevor Medley. Jake Herndon, class of 16. 2016, Joey Myers. 2016, Ryan Truex. Joel Smith. Class of 17. Jack Nye, class of 17. Ryan Carey, class of 17. Barry Funky, class of 17. Class of 17, Louis Tom. 2017, Zach Palmer. Blake Williams, class of 14. 2014, Cooper Gray. Matt Doan, class of 2015. Class of 17, Andrew Smith. Ryan Medley, class of 2017. Ryan Wood, class of 2018. Kevin Smith, 2018. 2019, Rock Horn. Ryan Emlet, class of 2019. (2019) Zeph Jurcevic. Colt Karowitz, 2019. 2019, Todd St. Germain. Nick Matthews, 2019. Devin Palmer, 2019. Team Mitch Hardy. Jonathan LePay. 2020, Ben Weber. Justin McNulty, class of 2020. Logan Iafredi, 2020. Francesco Rufino, class of 2020. Class of 2021, Ryan St. Clair. Blake Woodward, class of 2021. 2021, Joey Greenley. Nick Schneider, class of 22. Also for 22, Kevin Strong. 23, Luke Packin. Giorgio Rufino, class of 23. Alex Foster, class of 53. Jacob Robertson, class of 23. Alex Angelo, class of 23. John Greenley, class of 23. Class of 24, Aiden Burrows. Aiden Elba, class of 25. Ethan Emerino, class of 25. Class of 25, Carter DiMercurio. Let's have a round of applause for all of our former Bulldog athletes. Coaches from the 70s and 80s included Eric Dunn, Eric Ticker at Ganfield. Again, 1977 was the only 9-0 Bulldog team. Coaches from the 90s and early 2000s included Dennis Zavoza, Greg Ganfield, Jason Couch, and Kurt Rutness.
Would all the alumni please look up here at the press box? We're going to take a special picture of you. So all you alumni guys, look up here. And we're going to take your picture. It'll be a great picture. We want to thank the alumni and enjoy the game. And welcome back. Great job, you guys and girls, everybody. Thanks for coming back, taking the effort.
I'd also like to give a very special shout out tonight. The original composer of our fight song, Buck Ojala, his grandkids are here tonight. So welcome. Thanks again for being here tonight, alumni. We do need access to the track for the cheer and dance teams at this time. Hey, dance team, please take the 50-yard line. Our dance teams heading out there right now include elementary school, middle school, JV, and varsity dance team. Let's hear it for the Romeo dance team. Elementary, middle school, JV, and varsity. Please help me welcome to the field the Romeo High School Marching Band. And now please welcome your Romeo Bulldogs. Please welcome our guests tonight, the Panthers from Roseville. At this time, we'd like to ask you to stand if you're able. Please move your caps for the playing of the national anthem by the Romeo High School Marching Band.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Mitt TV Sports Special. I'm Tim Meyer, along with the favorite son of Romeo, Andrew Welch.
Hello.
He's here tonight.
I am.
You scared me a little bit. You got a nice haircut and everything.
And beard trim too.
You look like a civilized person. Hey, tonight, Andrew, we've got the Romeo Bulldogs celebrating tonight 100 years of Romeo football.
That's right.
And we'll talk more about that a little later, but they're playing the Roseville Panthers. They lost to them 2 times in a row, 2 years in a row, last year and the year before, only by a couple of points.
Yep.
And you see there the 100 years. If you want to get a copy of the 100 years of Romeo football, you can get it right there at that site below, romeofootball100.org. But anyway, tell us a little bit about the Romeo Bulldogs as they come into tonight's game.
Well, I was there at the game last year, and it was some trickery play that ended up costing them the game at the end. So they had a chance to take a W and leave Roseville, but unfortunately could not. But when they started out 0-2, we were concerned about what this team was going to be, but they've reeled off 5 straight wins against the MAC Red opponents, won the MAC Red, and now 5-2, 5-0 in the league, national rank of 1422, and state ranked top 25, which is something to be said about this team that started 0-2 against Adams team that had a bunch of D1 players and a Grosse Pointe South team that just barely beat them on Watchdog night.
And the Panthers on a 1-game winning streak after they snapped their 2-game losing streak, and the kickoff is into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20, and that's where the Panthers will start, 1st and 10. But Romeo's 4-3 overall, 3-2 in their league, coached by Bernard Snowden, and they're ranked 53rd in the state, which isn't bad. A lot of teams in this state. Weird thing though, they're 1-3 at home, but on the road they're 3-0. That's one of their weird things. You got to watch out for some players like Coach's son, Bryant Holland Snowden, and Sean Moore. Quick pass out in the flat little bubble screen. That's to number 2, Reginald Fiedner.
Quick bubble screen to test the Bulldog defense early, getting a quick 10 yards, automatic first down. Definitely want to shore up and keep your eyes on that quarterback. As you said, he's the coach's son, so he's going to be coached all year round, not just during this time of year. His dad's coaching him all year round, so he definitely worked out some kinks that he might have had last year.
No, the quarterback's number 4, Ryan Davis. Number 1 is the coach's son. He's a receiver out there. Another pass going to the flat. Oh, we got a flag there. It's going to be offensive pass interference on Milton Stanifer.
It's almost like it was a pick play ran against the Bulldog defense. That's no. You cannot run a pick play. You have to allow the defense to have an opportunity to get to the receiver they're guarding. And it's definitely a defensive penalty that's going to cost offensive penalty that's going to cost Roseville some yardage.
And it is. It's going to be a penalty. And we got some folks tuning into the game tonight. Special folks, give a shout out to. First off on the list is Troy Kosel. Troy's a longtime Romeo fan, and Troy is watching the game tonight in the comfort of his home. And then ARCA Series driver Brad Smith. He's a race car driver. He's watching the game tonight too. So here we go. 1st and 25 to go is a 15-yard penalty. Fake handoff. Come around the end. It's Davis. Ryan Davis picks up a few yards. He gets a big chunk of it back. It'll be 2nd down. Got all the way up to the 28-yard line where it will be 2nd down, and let's call it 13 to go.
I like it. You gotta watch that quarterback. You gotta put a spy on him, especially if he's going to do that kind of Lamar Jackson action and running the ball. You can't let him do that all game long. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day here at Barnable Field.
Three receivers to the top of your screen. Back goes Davis. Not a lot of pressure, and it's knocked down there at the line.
Good job by the defensive line. That is one thing for you youngsters out there who want to play defensive line. Hands up at all times. Yes, you want to try to push your guard center to the side when you want to rush, but as soon as you know it's a pass, you put your hands up for the deflection possibility, which could land into a linebacker's arms as an interception.
I mean, even some of the pros forget that.
Yes, they do.
That. Third down and 14 to go. Ball's on the 27 of Roseville. Snowden comes in motion. Goes out to the flat. Davis in trouble. He's going to run out of it. And he'll be short of the first down, out of bounds at the 30, looks like the 32-yard line. He'll be about 8 yards short. And Roseville will be forced to punt. And deep for Romeo will go Brody Meyer. And also joining him is number 4, Troy Smith.
Nice.
Who's had a nice year this year.
Yes, he has.
He's getting 40, 50 yards a game at the running back spot.
Yeah, left contain wasn't there, but you had enough speed with the linebackers to make sure he could not go any farther than 8 yards away from a first down. So great job to stop the first drive of Roseville. Now let's see what the Bulldog offense has up their sleeve for this game.
Rico Crudup is back punting for the Panthers. Little high snap. He gets it. It's way to kick. It's a low line drive. Brody Meyer was going to catch it and thought the better of it because the ball was kind of a line drive and knuckling a little bit.
Yeah, he was surrounded by a swarm of Panthers, and he definitely thought better of it and made sure that, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, fumble the ball, give him the ball back after we just had a nice defensive stop. So great job by Brody Meyer to let it go, let it bounce, and good field position for the Bulldogs to start their first drive of the game.
Yeah, they'll be at their own 38-yard line, and here comes the offense that has scored a lot of points.
Come alive.
As in the last 3 games, as many
51
Bulldog fans know. I mean,
51, 39, 45.
Yeah, and yours truly is learning the Romeo fight song.
That's right.
They've scored so much. Sammy Nepa being chased. Rolls out, fires it across the middle. It's dropped out there.
Perfectly led the receiver there. That was number 7 for the Bulldogs.
Joey, his brother Joey. Yeah, you're right.
Brother-to-brother connection. Led the receiver perfectly. It's just his brother could not pull it in. That twin brothers or younger or older?
Twin brothers.
Twin brothers. Twin Magic could not hang on.
So it'll be second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Not a lot of pressure from that Roseville line, but Sammy did a good job of rolling out. But, yeah, you won't be able to drop too many passes with these guys. You don't want to let them in the game if you can help it. You want to get on top of these guys as quickly as possible. A little run up the middle. The right side goes, looks like, was Parker Cahoon on that run, or was it Tayshawn?
I think it was Parker.
No, it was Tayshawn Proctor. Yeah, and he's kind of limping a little bit. Now he's going to come out. Third down and 7. Got 3 yards on that play.
I was kind of surprised to see them open up with a pass play. Romeo's not well known for passing. They run a great run offense, and that's what they're known for, but they tried to trick them up, and now it's 3rd and 7, as you said.
Yeah, they don't want to be in this position a lot. Rush is coming, throw out to his brother. This time Joey Nepa's got it at the 45 of Roseville for a Romeo first down.
Nepa put it exactly where his brother was, in the soft part of the zone defense. Roseville was just trying to get to prevent so they couldn't get a first down, but hey, brother-to-brother connection, found exactly where he was, and first down Romeo.
I mark Joey at the 46, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Roseville Panther 46-yard line. Nepa from the shotgun. A quick give there. Nice cut. Parker Cahoon, and he has been running really well. Especially we saw him in that Stevenson game and at Stevenson, and he was making guys miss and darting up and down that field.
That he was. Great run by Parker Calhoun, especially breaking it out to the right side and where the open field was, weaseling his way all the way down to 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Romeo, ball on the Panther 25-yard line. Again, Nepa from the shotgun. Cahoon is in the backfield with him. Back to throw, firing out there, caught by Joey Nepa. Joey looks like he got about 5 yards on that catch. Came back to the ball nicely.
He did, and he put it up in the air only where his brother could get to it, and that's a great job by a quarterback to receiver combo. You have to put the ball only where the wide receiver can get it, and if the wide receiver doesn't catch it, or if it bounces off his hands and gets intercepted, it's his fault, only his fault. But they get a great job, connection, and teaming up again. 2nd down and 5.
Probably were practicing in the backyard,
all this time, yeah, especially with dad or mom or sisters, whatever.
Coon again, the lone setback. Troy Smith comes in motion. Back goes Neppa to throw. Big rush comes to Brody Meyer. He avoids one man, avoids another one, keeps going, and gets pushed. Did he got the first down? I believe he got pushed over and got that first down at the 14-yard line of Roseville.
Nothing like a little tush push after a catch to make your yards after catch even better than what it was. But they got the first down, as you said, into the red zone now. Bulldogs looking to be the first team to score in this game.
Yeah, they'll be going there from the 14-yard line. Looked like they were, Joey played that ferocious Roseville rush pretty good with that little pass.
That he did. And that's what you have to do. You have to do dump off little passes, quick passes to beat that rush, beat that blitz coming in.
And give to Parker Coon again on a sweep. To the 5, touchdown, Romeo Bulldogs.
Practically untouched into the end zone. You're talking a 15-yard touchdown by Parker Calhoun. Great job by the Bulldogs on their opening drive to put the first points on the game.
7:38 to play here in the first quarter. Nice long drive by the Romeo Bulldogs. And they strike first in this ball game. And on for the extra point is Joey Sela. Sorry, Joey Seeley. Forgot he's got a J on the end of his name. Joey up, and the kick is good. And the Romeo Bulldogs go ahead 7-0 here in this game against Roseville. A crucial game, trying to get win number 6, a guarantee into the playoffs.
Yep. I mean, at 5 wins, they can get in because it is not just based on win percentage anymore. It is also based on strength of schedule. Romeo plays in one of the toughest divisions in the state of Michigan. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it with the scores Romeo put up, but honestly, those teams are always tough to play against because they always bring it, know what they're doing, are well coached, and the Bulldogs are just better coached this year.
And they got a little bit of talent, too.
That, too. So
that helps.
100 years of Romeo Bulldog history. Let's see if I can hook you guys up with some stuff that's happened in the past. Let's go back to 2002. A Romeo Bulldog team made the playoffs, and they've only missed the playoff once since 2002. They went into Saginaw, number 1 ranked team in the state against all these D1 players that played in the NFL, rolled into Saginaw. Greg Ganfield had the perfect game plan, and they ended up knocking off the number 1 team in the state to move on to the district finals.
Seeley goes deep into the end zone, and then it means Roseville will start 1st and 10 at their own 20. And tonight, speaking of 100 years of Romeo football, we have Walter Bublitz, graduating class of 1939. He's here tonight. He's the honorary captain. He's 104 years old.
Oh, my gosh. He's got to be the oldest living Romeo graduate.
And you know what? He was leading you guys. He was walking.
He was.
He walked, and I tell you what, at 104, he says he got some fond memories still of his playing days at Romeo. Walter Bublitz. Quick handoff. Taken there by number 22. That's DeMyron Brown. He got close to a first down. He's a couple yards short. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Good run by this Roseville team, trying something different. They were trying with the quarterback runs and the passes, and Romeo was able to stop them. Bulldogs have got to tighten up the middle of that defense. Cannot let them run all over them all game long.
Davis. Quick slide off to Fiedner, and he's not going to make it.
Yeah, I don't
he
understand.
May have lost a yard.
I don't understand that play. Like, he literally killed his momentum by stopping and waiting for that ball. If you're going to motion a guy in the backfield, you want him at full speed toss him the ball. He catches the ball at full speed, and he's off to the races. But once you stop, your momentum's gone, and the defense just closed on him fast. As you said, he lost a yard. So now we're facing, instead of maybe a first down and a lot of yards, it's a 3rd and 2.
It wasn't. I'm sorry, I mispronounced Fiedner's last. It's Feltner.
Feltner.
3rd and 2. Romeo shifting around on that defensive line. Davis has got it. Quick hit. Keep it. Thought he was going to hand it off. I thought he was going to hand it off
I
to
thought so too.
number 22, Demyron Brown, but he kept it himself, and he's going to be short of the first down. Good play by the Romeo defense, forcing another Roseville punt.
That option play where he either runs it or the running back runs it, it wasn't done very well. Like, almost like they got stuck at one point.
Look, Demyron Brown looked like he was slipping as he was going to give him the ball.
Yeah.
So he probably pulled it back and go, I better take this.
Yeah, I almost like I thought they were going to fumble the ball because the two of them didn't know who was going to take it. It was not set up very well. It was done very poorly. Bulldog defense, credit to them to get up in there and make sure nothing could happen, and they blew it up.
Now David Faulkner comes on, number 21, late for Roseville, but he's on there. Kick is a high one. Fair catch called for by Brody Meyer. And it looks like the 45 of Roseville.
I thought the Bulldogs' first drive field position wasn't going to get any better than that, but I was mistaken.
No,
bad punts.
A couple of bad punts. Got to talk to some people on that soccer team maybe at Roseville.
Yep.
See if they can get out there. Hey, also watching the game tonight is Mark Clark from Royal Oak. He's tuning in tonight. And in the booth, who's watching and keeping the time and everything, Jerry Freeman is also watching, and Pat Cavanaugh out in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
A cheesehead watching.
He actually works for the Packers. So.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Send us some merch.
Here's Werburn around the right side, the big fella to the 40, and fights his way. Looks like he's got another Romeo first down. Now somebody's down there. Who's down? A Romeo player down there.
Looks like
he's getting up slow. Is that Joey Neppa?
It's number 7. It looks like,
It looks like Joey Neppa kind of.
Hopefully it's just a cramp, a small little tweak of the ankle. They can work on it.
He might have got rolled on the ankle. I don't know. He's walking ginger.
Yeah, it's not.
Ginger.
Not a very good walk off the field, but hopefully it's something minor that they can bring him back into the game. So tonight at halftime, they are celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Romeo State Championship football team. That was a great run by the Romeo Bulldogs. That was Team 90 who went out and took home the championship against Detroit Cass Tech. I was very fortunate to travel to every single game and watch them play in the playoffs. And
they were an exciting team.
They were
quarterback Paul Hurley.
Paul Hurley.
Tanner
was part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. They got wide receiver.
The Snow Bowl against, what was that, Grand Ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Like sitting there in the snow, and they had to plow the field at halftime. Like that was insane.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Romeo. Ball is on the 34 of the Roseville Panthers. Give us to fake to Parker Cahoon. Fires out incomplete. That was intended for looked like number 81, Hudson Hayes. He didn't even know it was coming.
No, he didn't even turn around. So they must have not got the memo that, hey, the pass is coming to you potentially. Turn around. Don't just block your guy.
Well, there's some guys that can't, have a tough time remembering plays. But I think if you're a wide receiver, you got to be watching all the time for football.
Yeah, especially when you know it's a fake run pass play. You're like, okay, I need to turn around at some point and look for that ball.
I mean, the Romeo success of the Romeo run game has opened up opportunities to pass. So let's see. Hudson Hayes is in there for Joey Neppa, who's walking it off on the bench. I don't know if he's going to get a retape of the ankle. Quick fire out to Brody Meyer. He's got a block to the 30, to the 26-yard line. Goes Brody Meyer, tackled there by Brian Holland Snowden. 3rd down, and 3. thought it was second down. It's 3rd down and 3.
And it was a great block by a wide receiver. And when you have a wide receiver that can drop a block that nice, it's going to open up the player who caught the ball to go far in yardage.
Now, Nepa's going to go over center on this one. He's got Cahoon in the backfield. Troy in motion. Barely got the handoff off to Parker Cahoon as somebody either stepped on his, I think a center maybe. Stepped on his foot. Yeah, he's telling the center, you backed up too fast, man. You stepped on my foot. It's 1st down, though, for the Bulldogs at the 25 of the Roseville Panthers.
And unfortunately, this is high school. Once you're down, you're down. So he would not have been able to pull a Trevor Lawrence.
No. Inside handoff to Troy Smith. He's got a little bit of opening. Got a little block out there. And out of bounds he goes. He looked like he fumbled.
Yeah, I think he did. I think that ball fumbled and bounced out of bounds.
Braden Watson. I'm sorry, Troy Smith. They're going to give him a good 7 yards, I think. So it'll be 2nd down and 3, maybe. Long for you. Remember, we don't go by the down marker.
No, we do not. No.
Although they're nice guys. They actually,
are.
In the Stevenson game, our down marker guys are some guys in Romeo. They think they were our guys, and they actually were the chain gang at Stevenson.
Oh,
they
nice.
didn't have enough people to do it. So
very cool.
Guys jumped in there. They want to know when they're going to be on the Romeo Sports Recap show. Little shove off to Parker Cahoon. He's trying to go around the left side, trying to get the 1st down. Tackle from behind there. I think he just barely got a yard. Yeah, he barely got a yard in there. It'll be 3rd and 2.
On the last play before that, you had a nice block on the outside by a wide receiver, so which allowed Troy Smith to cut back inside and get all that great yardage. On this, I mean, he tried to do the same, tried to cut out to the strong side, and unfortunately Roseville was ready for them. Blocking was not as good as it was the past couple plays. 3rd down and a long 1.5.
Yeah, they're calling it 2 on the scoreboard, so we'll go with that. Nepp over center. Quick handoff there to Tayshawn Proctor. And a big fella bowls his way down to the, looks like the Roseville 9. And going to be 1st and goal for the Romeo Bulldogs.
Very smart. He went right behind the left tackle. The left tackle just bowled his way through and gave him just enough lane to get the 1st down and some. Put him inside the 10-yard line. So this is 1st and goal. It may say 1st and 10, but no, it's actually just 1st and 9. 1st and 9, it says 1st and goal.
It
Bulldogs,
is 1st and goal.
Opportunity to add to their lead.
Here we go. Warburn and Cahoon in the backfield. Fake to both of them. Rolling out his Nepa. He fires a strike. Caught out there for a touchdown for Romeo.
That was Nepa 2. Number 88. What was that? 86, 88?
You know, I missed it. I thought it was could have been
thought I saw 88. I don't know. Shane
Pluchek.
Shane Plutek. He is a tight end.
Pluchek.
86 is a sophomore, so probably not. So it is Pluchek, the tight end, 9-yard touchdown catch.
Joey Seeley with the extra point. And it's good. And with 1:42 up to play in the first, the Bulldogs are up 14-0. Nice drive by the Bulldogs again.
Great job by the Bulldogs to start the first quarter, 14-0. And it looks like they may run away with this game and give Roseville their very first blemish on the road. As you said, 3-0 on the road. Tough team on the road. And Bulldogs defense has held them down. Offense can't be stopped. And this is a great opportunity for the Bulldogs to build towards playoffs, get more playoff points, and say, hey, State of Michigan, we're not ones to be trifled with. So correction, it actually went to number 10, Brody Meyer. I could have sworn I saw number 88 with the ball, holding it, hugging everybody, but
yeah, again, the booth up here is telling us one thing, and they said they got the thing from the field. The note from the field that it was number 88 Pluchik, so we'll double check it. And we're going to get it right, folks. Sorry, the eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
Yes, I saw in the screen number 88 was holding the ball, hugging everyone. So I didn't think they would hug number 10, and there was no one hugging anyone. So yeah, that was 88, and that's what I'm going to report.
Oh, it's 1st and 10, Roseville. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Davis in the shotgun. Missed tackle. Got to watch out. You got to make those tackles.
Can't arm tackle. You've got to attack the body. And if you're going to grab, then you have to make sure you hold on tight. It wasn't that far of a run, maybe about 10 yards.
With the catch, number 2. And he got a first down on that run. Nice play. Davis again from the shotgun. We got a flag.
False start on the offense, or illegal procedure. In high school, they call it illegal procedure, but it is false start when you move before the ball is snapped. Dead ball, false start, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Somebody flinched early.
Yes.
That'll cost the Panthers 5 yards and make it 1st and 15. Ball's moved back to just 25.5-yard line, we'll call it.
So if anyone at home that is watching can text Tim and let him know what number scored that touchdown, we greatly appreciate it. So we can get that corrected for sure.
Look out. What a run by number 22, Demyron Brown.
Roseville is starting to roll with the run game now. They went to the pass game. Pass game didn't do anything for them. Now they're trying to run and put some extra blockers out there. It's 2 successful runs so far. They're almost in Bulldog territory. It'll be the first time they've been in Bulldog territory this game.
He picked up a first down on a 15-yard run. So it's Panthers 1st and 10. Ball's on the 42, their own 42. Davis going to change the play here. Handoff again goes to number 22, Brown. Brown squirts forward, got a couple of yards here.
Great job by the right side contained to make sure that he didn't get much farther than a couple of yards. Down box says 4th down. That'd be great if it was.
We don't pay attention to the down guys. I told you that. It's 2nd down.
He fixed it.
About 7.5 to go. 8 yards, call it 8. Davis from the shotgun again. Now they're going to change the play again. About 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. See.
Should be the last snap of the quarter.
And it will be. There goes Davis. He's going to go on a keeper. He's tackled there at the Romeo 40. It's like close to the 49-yard line. Where it'll be 3rd down, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The score, the Romeo Bulldogs 14 and the Roseville Panthers nothing. Now we're talking about 100 years of Romeo football tonight, Andrew, and they have a wonderful guide of a century of Romeo football. If you want to purchase one of these, now well, if you want to just get one, I think you go to Romeo Football 100.org. You see it right there at the bottom of your screen. Can't miss it. You know, all the great stories, the gridiron greatness of Romeo, full of stats and stories, facts and photos. Good job by our buddy Jerry Freeman to put it together. It's nice. It's a nice thing. I've got a copy of it. I'm sure you got one on your coffee table too.
I do. No, before the game, they had this pregame walk for all the alumni who played or were part of the Romeo football program before the game, which was myself included in that class of 2002. I was a part of 98, 99, 2000, and 2001 varsity team.
3rd down and 3 for the Panthers. Somebody moved a little. Somebody jumped early.
I would say it
And
was
I think
number
it was-
72.
You think it was? I think it's number 72. Once he get that big body going, Samuel McGrath. And Big Sammy there, he got all that inertia going there forward, and he just couldn't pull it back.
Yeah, and you could tell that we're in a booth next to the Roseville coaches, and the Roseville coach was not happy. I heard a hand slam on the table. I'm like, yeah, that was not supposed to happen.
So they're going to be backed up to their own 45. It'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers.
They didn't have far to move at the end of the first quarter. The ball was stopped on the 50, so all they had to do was move from one hash mark to the other. Usually, if it's deeper into the territory, they have to move from one side of the field to the other.
So here comes Davis from the shotgun, trying to pick up a 1st down here, keep the drive moving. Back to throw, looking, being rushed. He's coming up. Now he's going to keep it, and he's going to have to go out of bounds. D'Angelo kind of giving a little extra shove there, but I think he only got maybe a couple yards or a yard in that play. It'll be 4th down again, and the Panthers are going to have to punt. And it's starting to get frustrating for the Panther offense.
Yeah.
It looked like they were going to move a little bit on the ground, and then
that penalty kind of
Romeo stiffened a little bit, and they got a penalty. So
it looked like that the defensive end was held on that play too. Like he was about to get to that quarterback, and he's throwing his arms up in the air. Usually when you see a guy throw arms up in the air, it means he's being held. He's trying to get the ref's attention. The ref didn't see it, but it didn't matter. Defense stopped. Good job by the Bulldog defense. Now it's the offense's turn.
Rico Crudup punting. Oh, we got a flag. I think he was touched there by Josh Lockbeiler.
Luckily, I think it's only going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Roughing the kicker? No, I don't think so.
There's no way it's roughing the kicker. He barely touched the guy. You cannot call roughing the kicker. I mean, it only better be 5 yards because that was not roughing the kicker.
I think he's going to get a 1st down. I think it's big penalty. I think that's what that referee's calling.
They need to pick up the flag because he did not interfere with the kick. Even if he touched him a tiny bit, did not interfere with the kick.
Yeah. No, I think you're right, though. It's still going to be 4th down.
Okay, so only a 5-yard penalty.
It's 4th and 2, and I think Roseville's going to go for it now instead of punt.
That's what it looks
going
like.
to happen.
That's what it looks like. So, honestly, I would watch the weak side run. Oh,
timeout, Romeo. Yeah, Romeo wants to talk about this.
Yeah, I would.
They want to give a little bit of time to set this defense up. Because, Roseville had some success rushing, but the quarterback can throw the football, and he's got some talented wide receivers out there.
Yep. So you had members of almost all the programs and stuff.
Yeah.
You had the 92 team that was very good. You had the team represented Bulldog history, the only team to go 9-0, or the first team to go 9-0, because I think other teams have been 9-0, or maybe they haven't. Because I could have sworn another team went undefeated, but maybe they didn't. But
you'll have to check your 100 Years of Romeo football magazine there.
But we had representation of that. Like I said, I'm part of the class of 02. I was not a player, though, on the team.
They had face masks by then, right?
Yeah, I was not good at football, and I had very bad asthma, but I loved the game of football, so they gave me an opportunity to be the water boy. So that's what I did. I was the water boy from 98 to 2001. And I loved every second of it. It made me a part of the team and a part of Romeo football history. And it turned into a great coaching career after that. 28 years coming up for Romeo basketball.
4th and 2. Changing the play on that Roseville sideline. We're going to have to get going here.
Yeah, because it's a delayed game. Otherwise, they're going to have to call a timeout. Romeo can't call a timeout.
There's a handoff. Oh, and finding a little bit of running room is Brown on the right side. Now he takes off. He'll go down to the 23-yard line. Myron Brown with a nice run all the way down to the 23-yard line of Romeo, where it'll be 1st and 10, Panthers.
Great run up the middle. Found a perfect seam where all that Bulldogs can do is arm tackle to slow him down. And they just couldn't bring him down until he got into almost the red zone.
Now we have a injured player for Roseville. Is down on the 30-yard line, trying to get a number on that. Looks like it might be a leg. He's in a lot of pain. And remind you folks, too, that Romeo's final game of the year will be at home here against Grand Blanc. Grand Blanc, a highly rated team,
Yes,
so
they are.
better watch out for that one.
Yeah, that's going to be a definitely great playoff test for the Bulldogs. Bringing in Grand Blanc, they are ranked, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, top 10 in the league. In the state, I should say. But I can definitely double check that. Sports. Go to the MHSAA website.
And the next game for the Roseville Panthers, and their final game will be against West Bloomfield, so it doesn't get any easier for Roseville. It looks like a leg injury we're looking at here as they're tending to him.
All right, so looking at D1, you have Grand Blanc ranked 6th in Division 1 coming in next week. Grand Blanc has not lost a game yet this year. They are 7-0. They are facing off against Davison tonight.
Now, that is not a good sign for the Roseville Panthers. Number 22, Demyron Brown, the running back who made that first down. Looks like he may have twisted an ankle or something. He was being kind of helped off the field, not putting a lot of weight on that that ankle. I don't know if it was right or left, but it doesn't really matter. An ankle's an ankle. Blowing a tire is never good.
No. So Grand Blanc is actually playing against Davison, and Davison is ranked number 5 in the state. So Grand Blanc's getting a playoff test themselves tonight before they come to Romeo. So Bulldogs definitely have to be on their heels next week Friday. So come on out to the game and cheer on the Bulldogs. Last home game of the year for Team 100.
Jason McCombs has come in to replace Brown. He's going to stay in and block. Davis with the throw goes incomplete. Intended there for Rico Crudup.
That was a high pass, but it had to be a high pass because you had a Bulldog leaping into the air trying to snatch it away from him.
And that is one thing the Bulldogs have been really good at, and that is turnovers the last 3 games, particularly. Even the first game against Eisenhower, the big turnover interception of the game. There's Davis here, 2nd and 10. He's going to give to – no, he's keeping himself. Go around the left side. Got a little bit of running room. Finally, round out of bounds there by Nick Miller.
Definitely didn't have much contained there on the left side. I don't know what happened to the left end, but he was able to get at least 6-7 yards on that play.
Well, we're going to call it 3rd down and I'm going to say 3.
The second quarter felt like it started like 15 minutes ago, but only a minute has come off the clock. Roseville's definitely doing a good job with time management.
Well, again, they're going to change the play here on 3rd down. This is 2-down territory for the Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
They obviously don't have I don't think they have the field goal kicker. They certainly don't have the punter.
Being down 14-0, though, you go down 14-3 and the Bulldogs score again.
Coming down the left side, finding an opening. That's number 16, Jason McCombs. Yeah, he's tackled there by number 17, or I think it was number 13.
1st and goal now for the Roseville Panthers. Their first opportunity to put points on the board.
They're at their 6-yard line of Romeo. Davis, it looks like he wants to run. Coming around the end, and touchdown, Panthers. Good run there and a good read by Ryan Davis, and he gets the Romeo Panthers on the board with 10:19 left to play here in the first quarter.
About a 4-yard run, same play from before, running to the left side where there was no contain and now no contain again. He got there easy. So their first points on the board, 6, hoping for a 7th point.
And I think that was a called play. Lucas Sides is on, and he's going to kick the extra point, and that's good. And there's a flag down. I think Romeo is going to be called for offside or something. There's a late player running on the field, and that's going to cause
That's happened. That's happened a couple times. A couple times last time we were here. We see players running on the field, forgetting that they need to do anything. Last time it was the punter. The punter didn't realize that they're punting the ball away, so he had to run on the field real quick.
We don't know here. I don't know if Roseville's going to come on and do the 2-point. No, they declined it. So it will be 14-7. Our score. There it goes on the scoreboard. It was 6 for the longest time. Finally went. Folks, I'd like to remind you that you can watch the Romeo Sports Recap Show on the Mitt TV. Just look up the Mitt TV on YouTube, and you'll see as we feature all the athletes of Romeo High School, including cheerleaders and the dance team, anybody that's doing something in the world of sports with the Romeo Bulldogs. Last week, I think we had the cheerleaders were on, as well as we had the girls volleyball team, which is doing pretty good these days. 24 wins. Yeah, they're doing well. Also want to give a shout out to Vinny Vasilevsky and the boys soccer team. They beat Rochester 5-1, and they play Rochester Adams on the 18th. That's this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Rochester High School. They are ranked 7th in the state. So,
wow.
Oh, fumbled by Brody Meyer. He picks it up now. Looking for some blockers. He gets by the first rush. He's got one man back. Brody cuts to the middle of the field. To the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, and
he took
the line,
out.
The 15-yard line, tripped him up, and Brody's down to the 14-yard line.
He heard footsteps, and the turf monster took him out. But that was a great designed fumble to get Roseville off their game, and he just took it to almost the whole distance. It was almost about a 99-yard return for a touchdown.
Yeah, all the Roseville guys were thinking they're going to tackle him for a big loss back there, and they sort of overran it a bit. And he got some good blocking from the special teams of the Romeo Bulldogs. And ramble all the way.
That dreaded turf monster he heard the footsteps of a Panther player, and what he was trying to do, he's trying to juke to the inside to get to that end zone, but ended up tripping himself with the juke, and he felt touchdown all the way, and he's bummed, but he did a great job to get the Bulldogs in the best starting field position this game. I keep saying that every drive, but it keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, well, this one is going to start them off at the 14-yard line, so in the red zone because of the great kickoff return by Brody Meyer. He's had an outstanding season this year, coming up with some big plays and big receptions for the Romeo Bulldogs. I'd like to remind you, too, out there, not to mention, or to mention, excuse me, girls golf, we have Tula Pazzoli has won the regional title for Romeo in girls golf. So congratulations, Tula. And I'm hoping to have her on the Romeo Sports Recap, too, as well. I think she's only a 9th grader. So
wow,
that'll be interesting. Paul Scally and Keith Bach doing a great job with that girls varsity golf team.
A lot of bright future ahead of her for this program and for Romeo history.
Landon Fetty dancing around a little bit. You can't dance sideways against the Roseville Panthers. They're too quick. And he made that look like a very exciting run for 2 yards.
Romeo player went down during a block. I don't know what exactly happened.
Looks like Watson there.
I don't know. He just took a shot from the Roseville player, and he
looks like he got it in the mouth.
Yeah.
Bloody nose. That can happen in football.
Mm-hmm.
Kuchuk's in now at tight end, number 88. Sammy Neppa's got the play. 2nd down and 8. The Bulldogs get a first down at the 4, so we'll see what they do here. Landon Fetty is in the backfield. Troy Smith in motion. And a good inside handoff to Brody Meyer, and well diagnosed by number 59, Miles Sharp. And he makes a great play there. Was not fooled on that misdirection.
He was not. His mind was sharp on the play, was able to make that great tackle, and little loss for the Bulldogs, about a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 11, so Romeo's backed up to the 15. Kind of going backwards here, so we'll see what they call here.
Little twin magic potentially coming up. I mean, Romeo has a great field goal kicker, so they are not against kicking the field goal if they have to. They'd rather have touchdowns, but they do have a great field goal kicker.
That's what Kurt Ryan says. Touchdowns are the name of the game. Nepa back to throw. Fires. Ball's tipped. Goes out of bounds. It was intended for Brody Meyer, but
I don't know.
It was tipped out there.
Yeah.
I think, again, it was number 59, Miles Sharp.
Yeah, that ball was definitely tipped because it
Could've
was not curling towards the receiver like it was supposed to. Meyer came back to try to make a play, but he just could not do it.
Could have been a Seji, but we'll see. In any event, it'll be a 30-yard field goal attempt by Joey Seeley.
30, are you sure? Is that Romeo math or Eisenhower math?
They moved it back. I thought it was going to go from the 20, but it is to the 22-yard line, 32-yard.
So it's balls on the 15, back about 7 yards, and then 10 yards. So that's 27. 27-yard field goal. That math was right.
Well, the ball's on the 22 and 10 yards is 32.
32-yard.
Sorry, I had refresher math. Come on. Give me some credit here.
You're right. Correct. 32-yard field goal is good.
Is it good? I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It was no good.
Oh, no way. After all that math we just did, it's no good.
We worked hard on that.
We did.
8:21 to go in the second quarter. Panthers, who scored on our last drive, they have it at their own 20.
Last two home games. Romeo had a lot of away games to start off the season. They only had 4 away games, but most of them were played at the start of the season, so they've had a lot of home games in the back end.
Davis was looking to run, but he dumped it off to Feltner, and Feltner gets a first down. He's up to the Panther 44. So that's the tough thing. You can try to get the quarterback, but you got to make sure that you're covered in the secondary. You give that up, and he's got an open man. 1st and 10.
Panthers offense is starting to feel themselves right now. They are gaining momentum, especially after that missed field goal. Trying to get down there and tie this game.
Give to McCombs. He makes a cut. Still on his feet. Running hard all the way down to the Romeo 46-yard line.
Great run by the running back to get 10 full yards for an automatic first down in Bulldog territory for their second time this game.
We'll see here how Romeo is going to combat this, because it was a nice run there by McCombs. Davis from the shotgun, going to change the play. He's standing at the Romeo 49. He's getting a different play in.
Defense has got to tighten up for the Bulldogs to find a way to make sure they cannot tie this game. A turnover will be great right here, right now.
Back goes Davis to throw, looking long and deep. Got a man down there. Howes on the coverage. It's incomplete. Now we got a flag here. Another flag. I don't know where that was called from.
Whoa, backside judge over here on the weak side of the field threw a flag.
Not sure what that's about.
It didn't look like it could be pass interference by the Bulldogs.
I don't know. We don't see Kurt Reines down there. He wants to know just like everybody else. Might be holding against Romeo. Let's see what the referee says.
It's a 5-yard automatic first down if it is holding.
And
Pass
Coach Reines
interference on the defense.
Oh, it's a first down. In any event for Roseville, it's going to move them all the way down to the Romeo
Unlike
30.
Unlike college, I don't think college is spot foul. I think college is spot foul now, but NFL is spot foul. And unlike those two, high school is not a spot foul. It's just a 15-yard penalty, but an automatic first down as well.
Oh, here comes Davis from the shotgun. He's found a rhythm there. The Roseville offense has got a little rhythm. He's going to keep it. Jog up the middle. He was going to give it to McCombs, but he takes it and runs it up the middle. You're going to get to about the 22-yard line. 23 maybe. Call it 23. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. Romeo trying to put up a stand here. This is a give to number 7, Stanifer.
He's gone.
He's around the left side, and he'll be out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Once again, left side run contained, not there.
And using those players, different players too. Number 7, Milton Stanifer. And he shows he's got a little bit of talent too.
Using different players throws everyone off their game because it shows that you're multi-dimensional with different players, and nobody knows who the ball is going to go to.
Romeo defense seems to be on the field, man, for a long time. This drive started deep in the territory. Here comes McComb around the end. And is he in?
He's in.
They're going to call a touchdown, Panthers.
About another 4-yard run. With 6:17
we got
left
a flag.
to go.
What's the flag about?
Is it unsportsmanlike conduct? Because they signaled touchdown, but I don't.
Let's see what they call here because that's interesting. Here comes the referee. It's against Roseville. Does that take the touchdown off the board?
It could be unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown.
I think it might be.
It's an extra celebration that they should not have been doing. High school, no celebrating. You can't be like the pros. You just got to hand the ball to the ref, celebrate with your team, but don't be overdoing it. This is like almost like a field goal attempt for an extra point. It's actually the pro level field goal extra point.
Who's out there now? When they're moving around and bringing different players in, I'm not quite sure what's happening. They're going to bring the offense in for the 2-point conversion from the 18-yard line.
Oh, gosh. You have no confidence in your kicker. So this is either going to put you in the lead or this is going to backfire, and you're still going to be down a point.
Yeah, we'll see. Davis is going to look for somebody who's open. Fires into the end zone. Pass is knocked away.
Great defensive
Good play
stop
by Nick Miller.
Great defensive stop by Nick Miller to keep this a 14-13 game. Bulldogs still in the lead. Hopefully now they can go down there, add to their lead. Another touchdown before halftime because the Bulldogs will start with the ball to start the second half. Touchdown now, start with the ball, touchdown then.
Well, there's plenty of time left. I mean, there's 17 left to play here in the first half.
Well, Romeo's known for their long methodical drives, though. If they get short run, they will bleed this clock down.
Well, we hope that it's methodical, at least for Romeo's sake.
So the celebration of 100 years of Romeo football, it's not hard for me to believe about how long they've been around because I have parents and grandparents that went to Romeo High School, graduated from Romeo High School. So I know how long Romeo's been around, but anyone who's new to the area, I mean, it amazes you about how long a football team's been around, and this is Team 100.
Well, this field is named after one of the great coaches,
It is.
Coach Barnabo, and he was the one actually responsible for changing the name to Bulldogs. Now they don't let Brody Meyer have it.
Yeah.
This looks like a magnet drill.
Yeah. It's a little smart not letting Brody Meyer have that ball, kicking it short to make sure he can't do it. But guess what? if you're going to do that, then coaches are going to move him around, and maybe they'll put him in the middle of that pack. And if you really want to kick it long, go right ahead.
Looks like Romeo's going to start right there at the 25-yard line. We'll see if they can conjure up any offense here with 6:10 left to play here in the first half.
First 2 drives of the game were great for the Bulldogs. The third drive, they got down there, but then they stalled out in the red zone, tried to go for a 32-yard field goal, missed it. So hopefully the fourth drive of the game will be the best one yet. A nice, long 6-minute drive, go down and score, take the lead, add to your lead, I should say.
Napka faked the Cahoon. Got his man right out there. It's Watson. Braden Watson, the tight end.
Or you can just pass your way down the field and score quickly and let your defense go back to work.
Well, they only got up to the 50, so we got about 50 yards to go. But, yeah, you never know.
That was a 25-yard pass from Nepa to Watson.
Right? That was open, right?
Yes,
Up
open
the
down the middle. Soft zone coverage by Roseville. Put him perfectly, led the receiver perfectly, too. When a quarterback can put it right out in front of the receiver and he catches it on the run, he's off to the races. And if he beat that one guy, he was gone.
First and 10, Romeo, ball on the 50-yard line. Sammy Nepa back to pass. Fires out there. Almost picked off there. That was off the hands of his brother Joey.
Hit him in the hands. He went down to go get it towards the ground, and luckily it didn't get picked off. He
may have curled the wrong way.
Yeah. It looked like it definitely was not the best thing.
He may have curled the wrong way, and I think Sammy let him know about it as he was on the way back to the huddle. So it'll be second down. Romeo, ball on the 50. And break the huddle.
What is this going on? Little motion, double motion.
Parker Cahoon got a little bit of running room. Going around the right side, being grabbed there by number 35, Brandon Riddle. And Brandon stops him for no gain.
He had a couple yards, but then he ran backwards trying to avoid a tackle, but guy grabbed him by the jersey and would not let go, and finally a pack of Panthers came and brought him down.
It was a good job by Riddle to hold him up there till his mates got there to help him with that tackle.
Didn't lose any yards, but didn't gain any yards either way, so third down and 10.
Cahoon is going to line up on the outside there. Empty backfield for Sammy Nepa. Fires over the middle, caught. Brody Myers got it. He's going to be short of the first down. He'll be to the 44. I don't know. Is Romeo going to go for it, or what do you think there?
You know, it's early, so why not try it?
I guess they are.
I mean, it's 4 yards, so if you can draw them offside, you might be able to do it. They could be doing that. Oh, they got a quick timeout by Roseville.
Timeout by Roseville.
Roseville was not ready.
They're probably going to explain that to him, telling all the defensive guys, don't jump off.
Yes. So it could be trying to draw the defense off sides, or they could be running a play, trusting their offense and trying to give their defense a little break because their defense was on the field. Two long drives that Roseville went on.
And they really didn't run a lot.
No.
Maybe ran a couple minutes off the clock, and that's about it.
Yeah.
For this play. So I don't know. We'll see.
Give their defense
I see Joey Seeley's still down there. He's the punter for Romeo, and he's still there. I know that we have for halftime, the dance team has some elementary school kids that have worked with them on a routine. So I know that the kids are looking forward to that.
It looks like the cheerleaders.
The cheerleaders are down there, but I saw the dance team. I don't know if they're getting ready on either side. One of the sides are getting ready on, but yeah, there's a bunch of littler munchkins.
I did see them on the
field.
field.
They're all not that big, the dance team, but they have some little munchkins there.
No, I did see them on the field earlier when I was on the field for the alumni walk.
Romeo in a different formation now. Cones in the backfield, Troy Smith.
Yep,
Lot
they're
of
definitely
motion.
trying to draw them off sides.
Warburn in motion.
Quick timeout.
So we'll still see if looks like Joey might be coming out. He's standing on the sidelines there, the punter for Romeo, waiting to see to be called. And you can't give the Roseville Panthers, they gave them the momentum back, and they're a fired-up group over there.
Yes, they are. Their offense has woken up, and they have gone on 2 great drives to almost tie the game. An unfortunate penalty of over-celebration is what cost you the tie.
Yeah, well, we'll see if Romeo's going to punt or not. I don't know if you want to give the ball back to
No, I
Roseville.
wouldn't.
They got some talented athletes on that team, and so.
And Nepa's coming back out, so it looks like they are going to go for it.
They called something in that big huddle, that little beehive huddle that the Bulldogs had.
I would maybe something quick to his brother because the guy's playing off him very deep, and he might give him the sticks on a slant. Nope.
Joey's just going to punt it.
A little
bounce around.
Stay on now the end zone. Stay out of the end zone.
Brody Myers got it. It looks like the
Wow.
2.5. They're going to call it the 4-yard line. Brody picked it up. So a little, what do they call it? A
Pooch punt.
kick.
Pooch
kick. And Sammy did a good job getting it down there.
It would have been a little better if he could have coughed and cornered it and dropped it out at the 2 or the 1. But you know what? It didn't roll into the end zone. They got it into the lower than the 5-yard line. It's a great starting position to have Roseville in. They have to go 96 yards to score and take the lead.
And they've got 4 minutes and 16 seconds to do it. And it's a lifetime the way they've been running the football here these last couple of drives.
Definitely have to put a quarterback spy out there on defense to watch that quarterback so he doesn't take off. You've got to put the left side contain a lot stronger because that's where they've been running a lot of their runs is either up the middle or the left side.
Almost fumbled there. He tackled right there at the 5 is McCombs, but he didn't get a very good exchange from quarterback Davis.
No.
And it'll be second down for the Bulldogs, or for the Panthers.
You got 2 on it. Got to about the 6.
No, he's at the 5.
At the 5?
Well, 5.5.
5.5.
We'll call it 5.5. It's a generous spot, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
Davis got to look
Change
for
a little
another play.
Yep. It's number 8 for the Bulldogs on.
Rorburn's on the end as defensive end.
Yep. Almost got to the quarterback.
It's caught out there. Caught by number 7, Milton Stanifer. Milton's short of the first down. It'll be third down and about, I want to say 2.
Ryan Roarborn almost got to the quarterback before he let that ball go. Definitely came in unblocked.
Now we're just under 3 minutes to play here in the half. Romeo kind of holding on a little bit because Roseville has shown a real aptitude for offense these last 2 drives. They better hurry up.
I mean, Roseville's only down to 1 timeout.
They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to take their last timeout right now, and that was their last one.
Is it?
Yeah, they had called one earlier, then they called one a little bit ago, and then this is the third.
The defense for the punt, right? This is the third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they are out of timeouts. Says so on the scoreboards. It's got to be right. Hey, we wanted to encourage you folks to get out there and support the local Romeo teams.
Yes.
Got a good girls volleyball team coached by Stacy Williams. They're very exciting to watch. And, of course, always the boys soccer with Vinny Vasilevsky. Those guys have got a talented group this year. Ranked 7th in the state. That's not bad. And they're in the playoffs. Going to, should go to the regionals. Maybe even go to the states.
Yeah, it features a really good player, Robbie Raska, on the varsity team for the soccer team here at Romeo. And he's done a phenomenal job, and he has grown over the years and gotten much better.
McCombs, and he's being stuffed there, and he's not going to make the first down. They're going to lose, actually, a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th and 2. Well, scoreboard went out of – there it goes back again. 4th down. Romeo calls timeout. I don't know. You think no, they got to punt it.
Yeah, you can't afford Romeo to take you down and then
take another chance on it.
Yeah, no, they're going to punt the ball away.
Well,
but they haven't had a lot of good punts, so they
know.
might go
you
for
never
it.
Know. Might be a fake punt.
It could.
I should send you next door where these Roseville coaches are so you can get an idea what they're going to call next.
No, honestly, they haven't had the past 2 punts. They have not been very good at all. So I would be surprised.
Well, the other thing too is if this punter for Roseville looks like he may be a talented guy, he could take off on a fake punt.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to see if they're going to punt all together here. I don't think they are. Nope, they are going to punt. There's going to be Rico Crudup back there to punt. And he's also a wide receiver. He can run too. If he sees any opening, he's taking off. The kick is up. Nice kick. And fair caught out there by Romeo's number 4, Troy Smith.
I don't know. Were you being polite about the height of the kick? A nice kick, or
yeah?
Because
well, he was lucky to get away.
Yes.
You know, I mean, anything there. What I was afraid of was for if I was Romeo, I'd be afraid of Rico taking off there.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a lot of, it was only a few yards to make, 4 yards, whatever it was.
But the Bulldogs, once again, have great starting field position to put more points on the board before the end of the first half.
They are on that Roseville 37-yard line with their first down, and we'll see what the Bulldogs call here on offense. They don't have any timeouts remaining either, so.
No, but 2 minutes in that, especially that close to the end zone.
Nepa looking. Got his man out there, Watson, he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a great pass from Nepa to Watson. That was a 37-yard quick strike. You know, it looked really weird because the safety was right up on Watson. It's almost like he let him catch it and then let him fake him out. Like, there was a guy right there that could have jumped up and tipped the ball away, did something, pass interference.
I don't know. He saw it or he was beat, that's for sure. But Joey Seeli is going to come on and kick the extra point. But there is still 2 minutes and 20 seconds,
yes,
and the Panthers have a very potent offense. So it ain't over yet, folks, here in this first half. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 2 minutes, 33 seconds left to play here in the first half. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Romeo Bulldogs lead the Roseville Panthers 21-13 here. And we're going to be back here next week.
Yes.
To get a good look at this Grand Blanc team. They're going to come in here to Barnabo Field, and Romeo is also going to have to be sharp for that game.
I mean, going forward, any game you have right now is all practice for the playoffs to fine-tune your skills, and because playoffs is one and done. So you've got to win every single game you play in the playoffs if you want that state title.
Yeah, we'd like to give a shout-out to Steve Dijolowski out there in Warren, Michigan. He is watching this game here from probably his favorite lazy boy down in Warren, Michigan there. Warren Cuzno territory. There's a little high poochie, and it's caught out there. Nice play by Reginald Feltner, and he's got the Panthers down to the 30-yard line. That's where they're going to start. Also, David Hill is watching us out in Colorado, Orvis, Colorado.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where that's at exactly, but he's out there watching us tonight. Tuning in from all over the country.
What time is it out there? It's got to be, what, 6 o'clock at night?
Mountain time. A couple
Mountain
hours before us or whatever. It's,
about 6:06. Still sunny out there.
There you go. Roseville 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 30-yard line. Davis back to throw. Fires it out in the flat to McCombs. Howes comes up and makes a nice play.
Great job.
Dominic Howes came up, read that play perfectly. He looks like a couple of yard gain maybe. Maybe a yard and a half they're going to give him.
Yep. Great job by the Bulldog defense to make sure he could not get away. Roseville now in the hurry up.
Now it's 2nd down. Davis back to throw, looking to the sidelines. Almost picked off there by Howes again, playing defense. And number 24, Nick Miller, the safety, came over and made a nice play to double up on number 5, Rico Crudup. No flag? No flag. Okay. I thought I heard somebody say there's a flag down there.
Yeah, you know,
I didn't see one.
They wanted one, but it was thrown too high. I mean, pass interference maybe, but it was
3rd down and 8
reach.
for Roseville. Little handoff there to McComb. He makes one move, but he's not going to make another. And it was a nice play by the, looked like that was big number 29, Tayshawn Proctor, who made the stop. And what we got at 4th down, 4th and 4.
I mean, they're going to give the Bulldogs the ball back. If they can get a block on this, they can maybe put some more points on the board before halftime.
Or they could find Watson again.
That too.
Your man Watson.
Yes.
Let's see. They're going to punt it up as Rico Crudup goes back. He's standing at his own 24-yard lines where he's going to boot. Both Romeo people are not deep. It's a little bit of a knuckleball. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see where Mr. Referee marks it. All the way up to the 42-yard line it goes. So that's where Romeo will have the football with 53 seconds left.
53 seconds. You know, Watson caught a 37-yard pass. Give him another 37-yard pass. Get down there.
And the clock will stop on the first down until everybody's up there set.
It will.
So if they can get some first downs here, they kind of use that as timeouts.
Yep.
Let's see what Sammy Nepa is going to call here. He's got 5 receivers, nobody in the backfield with him. 3 down linemen for Roseville being blocked. Fires out there. He's got number 81, that's Hudson Hayes, who makes the catch, and he's close to a first down.
That's the biggest thing Bulldogs can do right now. Roseville's playing prevent defense, so they're giving up everything short. But you can, 53 seconds, you can work your way down the field and get big chunk plays.
If you get it down to the 25, I mean, you know, Joey Seeley can take a shot at it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to play soccer tomorrow, so he's got a fresh leg, I think. Cahoon in the backfield now. Fires underneath, and it broken up there nicely. As number 10, Armani Hegman. And it was intended for, I believe it was Pluchek there. No, it was number 81, Hudson Hayes. No. Yes, I was right.
Yes.
Corrected by the voice of God there.
Or
Romeo
Jeff
PA.
Hinkle.
Romeo PA announcer. Got a great voice and enjoyable to listen to if you're at the game.
Yep.
Not a screamer, you know.
No.
I remember Port Huron Northern used to have one of those, a real homer screamer.
Yeah.
He was awful.
Ford the second did too. Ford the second, their guy, he sounded like Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah. Well, it's 3rd and 1 here. And what do we got? We got a flag. Too much time.
Delay a game.
Looking for the referee. What's he saying?
It's a dead ball, so.
Yeah, whatever. It was too much time. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Not 15. 6 yards to go. Oh, 43 seconds left to play here in the first half. The ball's on the 47. Romeo's 47. And they got to get it all the way to the Panther 47. Nepa back to throw, being rushed. Fires over the middle. Was almost caught there. Looked like Joey Nepa had it, and then it was broken up nicely there by the Roseville Panthers. It'll be 4th down. Yeah, Joey Seeli is going to come on, and he's going to kick it. So that penalty hurt him because 3rd and 1, they could go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. Yep. No, it was a great breakup because if they did not break up that pass, he was going to get a 1st down. Clock would have stopped. They would have got up there, got another play off, and had some fresh set of downs and could have gotten the end zone. Now it's just going to punt the ball away. And Roseville may
They're going to set up a return here, it looks like.
Yeah, Roseville's going to try to return this to try to get down closer to get some more points.
Now we got another penalty.
Against Roseville.
Against Roseville. Now that's going to move it up.
Was it offsides on the defense?
Now that's going to move it up 4th and.
So I mean, if the Bulldogs want it, they can just go for it.
I think are going to go for it. They see Brody Meyer. He's running, grabbing a helmet.
Yeah, here come the linemen too.
And the Panthers are going to bring in their beef. Big number 59 is in there, Miles Sharp.
I mean, the clock will stop on the 1st down, so you just got to get a quick 1 yard. Clock stops, and you can get closer for a nice field goal before halftime.
Well, we got 39 seconds. We'll see here. Sammy Nepo, a little push. Does he get it? Looks like the way they're marking it, he's got it.
Refs gave it to him.
Looks like it might be a 1st down and stopping the clock. Let's see. Romeo going to set up here. They did get it a 1st down. They got to move the sticks, folks. There's 31 seconds left before
Romeo in the hurry up.
46 of the Panthers.
Clock is running.
Nepa rolling out, being chased. Fires up the middle for Watson. It's picked off. I think that was our buddy there, Rico Crudup.
Yeah, I think
he made
so.
the catch. He got 17 seconds, so the defense for Romeo has to come on. Sammy probably threw that in the crowd, but he was being rushed. So
He was rushed out of the pocket and made a rush decision to throw it into the rush of a crowd. 3 men in the area surrounding Watson, make sure he couldn't go for a long touchdown pass again. And they got that interception with 17 seconds. I could see them trying to take a strike at the end zone right here.
They say that Crudup went out at the 48 of Romeo, so that's where Davis started. He's got a good arm, so he can fire it down there. Romeo playing deep. Davis being chased. Gonna flip it out there. Caught out there and getting out of bounds is number 1, Brian Holland Snowden, the coach's son. He's got 7 seconds. He got out of bounds, so now they got a shot at the end zone.
Yeah.
So
if I was a Bulldogs, you play prevent. You let them catch it anywhere in the middle, but you do not let them anywhere near the end zone. Because if you keep them in the middle, 7 seconds, there's no way they're going to get to the line in time to get the ball for another play. So this is the last play of the half. Big defensive stop. We're coming up.
Davis back to throw. Now we got a whistle?
Penalty, false start.
What's this here? Somebody lined up offside.
This false start is going to push him back 5 yards.
And the clock says 3 seconds, but that should go back to 7.
Yep.
Let's see what it is. What's he calling?
Dead ball. Offside. Offsides on the offense.
So that means a wide receiver probably lined up outside maybe, or offside. It's going to go back. And
yeah, as you should say, it should go back up to 8 seconds.
7.
7?
Let's not give him any more. Yeah, they're going to keep it at 3. Hold on, the referee says hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say, the ref's probably going to put it back up because coaches are going to complain.
They already are. 7 seconds. There he goes. Referee is signaling 7 seconds. 7 seconds.
Still at 3. But I heard Richard Corey say 7, so they're going to put it there now.
He
there
can't
it is.
count that high.
I mean, Romeo education. Graduate of 1969, Richard Corey.
There you go. Feldner back in. Davis back to throw, being rushed. Try to run out of it.
He's done. He's done. Nope, nothing.
Take shot. Proctor's got him. He'll go down. That's going to be the end of the first half. With our score, the Romeo Bulldogs 21 and the Roseville Panthers 13. Stick around for the second half of football right here on the Mitt TV.
State champs from 2015. Please help me welcome to the field of Romeo High School varsity dance team. That's it. The Romeo High School back to the dance team. And now, please help me welcome to the field the 2025 Romeo Bulldogs Marching Band. Under the direction of Mr. John Phillips, Mr. Scott Hill, drum majors Josephina Cuttijar, and Hannah Eichler. This year's show concept was led by senior Alyssa Chambers. For 2025, our band takes you through a musical journey through the world of DreamWorks. In 2001, an unlikely hero emerged from the swamp and had audiences cheering and Oberon to victory. Our show begins as Shrek races to save his true love, Fiona, from the clutches of Prince Charming. The band opens by channeling the 80s with Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero from Shrek 2. In 2008, another unexpected hero came out of nowhere to make audiences laugh and cheer as Po the Panda sought out his dream of becoming master of martial arts and took on the worst villains of ancient China. Our show continues with the unofficial theme song of Kung Fu Panda with the 1974 hit Kung Fu Fighting, featuring senior trumpet soloist Matty Hurton. To close out our 2025 halftime show, we take you to the village of Perth for Viking Warriors Battle Fierce Dragons. With a franchise that spans over 15 years, the band closes with music from How to Train Your Dragons. Let's hear it for the Romeo High School marching band. I'll read the winning picture ticket in just a minute to get those tickets ready. But at this time, I'd like to direct your attention down to the field. Tonight, we're proud to welcome back one of the most accomplished groups in Romeo football history, the 2015 Division I state champion Bulldogs. 10 years ago, this remarkable team made history at Ford Field, defeating Detroit Cass Tech 41-27 to capture Romeo's first ever state football championship. Under the leadership of head coaches Jason House and Kurt Linus and an outstanding coaching staff, the 2015 Bulldogs embodied the core of what Romeo football stands for: attitude, effort, discipline, teamwork, and toughness. That unforgettable season was built on resilience and unity. The Bulldogs finished the year with a 13-1 record, dominating opponents through the playoffs and bringing home the championship that inspired an entire community. Please join us in welcoming back the players, coaches, and staff from the 2015 team, representing all who helped make that championship possible. These Bulldogs set the standard for excellence, the standard that continues to define Romeo football today. To the 2015 team, thank you for your commitment, your attitude and effort, and the pride you brought to our school and community. Once again, fans, let's hear it for the 2015 Division I State Champion Romeo Bulldogs. And now for that winning 50-50 ticket number. The winner is 042-1997. 042-1997. If you got that ticket, bring it up to the press box to collect your prize. If you don't have that ticket, hold on to your ticket in case that guy left. We'd like to say thank you to everyone who bought tickets today, but we do have a winner.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this Romeo Mitt TV sports special. Tim Meyer along with Andrew Welch.
Hello.
And, we have one half of football completed. The Romeo Bulldogs lead it 21-13. Andrew, you got a recap on that score?
I do. First quarter, Bulldogs first drive, 7:38 to go in the first. Parker Cahoon, 5-yard rushing touchdown. After that, Sammy Nepa decided to get in the action. 9-yard pass to number 88, Shane Pluchek. Is that how you say it? Pluchek? Pluchek.
And Pluchek, go ahead.
At 1:42 of the first. And
we made the mistake. We thought it was Brody Meyer. We got information from I don't know who we got from the other press box. Never listened to those guys.
That's
on
right.
that side.
That's right.
But anyway, it was Shane Pluchek, and he's the grandson of Coach Pluchek. He's coach at Utica High School basketball.
Oh, nice. So that made it 14-0 at the end of the first for the Bulldogs. And then Roseville decided to get into the game. 10-19 of the second quarter, a 4-yard run by Ryan Davis. And then at 6:17 of the second quarter, another 4-yard run by Jason McCombs. But they missed the extra point / 2-point conversion because of an over-celebration penalty that pushed them back, so it made it 14-13. Then with 2:20 left to go until halftime, 37-yard pass from Nepa to Watson, and that is why we are sitting at 21-13.
We'll probably get going here now in another minute 44. They put some extra time on the clock, so
because Roseville came out late.
Roseville came out a little bit late, but they got to give them time to warm up too. It's going to be an exciting second half because it looked like Romeo was just going to dominate here, but we knew that the Roseville offense was potent. We know that they can score. They've got the talent there, and they found a rhythm.
Yeah, I was talking.
And they were able to come within 1 point of tying this ball game.
I was talking to Oscar Feltz during halftime, and he thinks that maybe the Bulldogs thought this was going to be an easy victory, so they decided to not take it so seriously as they probably should have and allowed Roseville offense to get going and get back in this game. So now they've got to buckle down. They start with the ball here at second half. Watch out potentially for an onside kick for Roseville, maybe get that ball back. And if they can get the ball, they can go down, score, they can break this wide open, and hopefully the defense came up with a game plan to stop this running quarterback and get better contained on the left side.
Yeah, the
point is, it looked like the Romeo offense. I mean, Brody Meyer had an excellent kickoff return. Looked like he was going to score a touchdown, and something happened at the 15-yard line.
Turf monster.
And he went down. Nobody touched him. He just went down, and
I would say he tripped on a blade of grass, but it's not grass down there. It's turf.
No.
So the turf monster put his claws up and pulled him down.
You don't fertilize this stuff down there in the field right here.
No. No, you do not.
I missed something there. We think that if the Bulldogs can sustain a drive and find their rhythm again on offense, they might be able to take command of this game.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see here. To your point about an onside kick, I mean, the Roseville kicker doesn't kick very deep.
No.
But.
So anything could be considered onside if you don't kick very well.
And Brody Myers deep with Troy Smith, and standing at their 10. You don't want it to roll by you, but
no.
Again.
They face two dilemmas. You kick it deep, you give it to Brody Meyer. Brody Meyer does a return on you guys. You don't kick it deep, you kick a pooch kick, and you give Romeo better field position than what you could have given him. So if your kicker can kick it into the end zone, I mean, that'd be the best bet.
Well, another good athlete, Reginald Feldner, is going to kick it off, number 2. What happened? He missed the whole ball?
Yes, he did.
How the heck?
I've never seen this
They're going to call it illegal procedure. I don't know how he missed the ball.
In high school history, in all the games I have been to and seen, I've never seen.
I mean, I've seen some of them like sort of, miss the sweet spot on the ball.
Yeah, but
squib it or whatever.
But it almost tells you maybe they are going to do an onside kick because they missed the ball and completely.
I don't know here. Get 10 yards back. Romeo has to go back to the Roseville 45, and he'll kick it now. Feltner will kick it now from 35. See if he gets it this time. I'm keeping an eye. He does kick it deep. Brody Myers got it at the 15, 20, 25. Looking to get outside at 30. He tippy-toed a little bit too much and didn't really get up to his speed. Now we got a penalty here.
Yeah, a little extracurricular activities. You had a Romeo player pancake block on a Roseville player. Maybe
Antonio Lalama and Landon Fetty were down there. I don't know who they're going to call it on.
Yeah, there's two.
Or they might be just
maybe on both because I saw
offsetting.
I saw two flags fly.
But they did a good job of blocking. But Romeo has had in past games penalties for excessive blocking.
Yeah.
Overzealous to guys blocking, blocking guys out of bounds all the way to the track, and that's, they're going to get a penalty on that.
No, it was two guys on one Roseville player on a pancake block, and
we'll see what Mr. Referee says here. There he is.
I didn't think they were going to do it, but personal foul against the Bulldogs, dead ball personal foul against Roseville, offsetting penalty. So
It'll be to the 31.
Two flags went up. Bulldog got an offensive personal foul, a personal foul call. Roseville a personal foul call, so nothing will happen. It's just two guys told to knock it off and get back to the game.
And Sammy Neppa trying to make something happen there at the end of the first half. Probably threw a ball out there, almost more of a Hail Mary, got picked off.
Triple coverage was not the best.
Not the best decision, but see what they call. Coons in the backfield. Now the give here is to Troy Smith. He makes a cut, goes up over the 41. Tackle there by number 25, Malachi Parker.
9.5 yards, a little extra half yard on the cutback.
Yep. That's going to be about second down and a half.
Less than a skosh.
Skosh. That's how I do my pants when I have it pulled in there. And say, move it in a skosh.
I mean, they're going to call it one because you can't do
now what do we got?
Half yard.
They're stopping the clock again.
Oh, they gave him the first down.
Oh, they are going to give him the first down.
I was about to say.
We knew it was a skosh.
Yeah, it was like very minimal.
He got it by a skosh.
Yeah, like very minimal. Like I'm surprised he didn't give it to him right away, but.
So it is first down, Romeo, at the 41-yard line. Their own 41. Sammy Nepp over center. Smith in motion. Faked the give to Parker, Tayshawn Proctor, rather. He got about a yard. I know Romeo would love to have one of these long, time-consuming drives that they are so famous for.
Yes.
It would be just what Coach Reines would have in mind at this point. You want to keep that potent Roseville offense off the field.
Yeah, definitely want to, as you said, long, sustaining drive, kill at least 10 minutes on the clock if you can. Score.
Fake to Proctor. Almost picked off and almost caught at the same time. Brody Meyer had a shot at it. Going to be third down. That was a pass that I think Sammy Nepa tried to force in there.
Yeah. Don't think the receiver was ready for that pass. Almost picked off, as you said.
Some
and then
of it, too,
almost
is the
caught.
routes that they're running, too. They need to
Yeah.
crisp up those routes, I think.
So tonight they celebrated 100 years of Romeo football with all the alumni earlier, and then during halftime they celebrated the 10-year anniversary of the state championship team from back 2015.
That little swing pass out to Parker Cahoon. He got one block, cuts up the middle, got a flag down. He got a first down, but let's see what the flag's about. They might be calling somebody on Romeo for holding.
Yeah, I'm going to say holding on the Bulldogs. Luckily, usually it's the spot of the foul, so it's a 10-yard penalty. It will keep them back. They are going to
see who's got the hold, though. Let's see where they start the mark off.
They're definitely going to lose some yardage.
They're going to start, I think, looks like the 49.
Holding on the Bulldogs. Going to start, as you said, about the 49. So it's 10 yards from there. So they're going to go back to the 39. So they're only going to lose
a yard.
Yeah, a yard or two, or 3 or 4.
2 yards, I guess. Okay, it's going to make it 3rd and 12. Ball's going to sit on the 39 for Romeo. Tall order here to pick up a first down.
Definitely going to see a pass play coming up. I mean, you could see them run it, try to run it maybe, but
I thought your crystal ball was on the fritz.
It is sometimes, but no, I could see a pass play coming up. Either Watson or to his brother.
Let's see what Sammy does. They better hurry up and get up there, though.
2 guys in motion. Trips.
Brody Meyer catches the football, but he's taken down right there by number 15, Wesley Keys. Wesley got him at the 48-yard line of Romeo, and the Bulldogs will be forced to punt, and that's just what the Panthers want.
Yeah, I don't know why he would think to throw it there. You can see the defender linebacker's right up on him, and there's no chance he was going to break away. It was not many yards. It was only like a 4-yard pass. No yards after catch, and now they have to punt the ball away.
So you see like he gets a kind of a poor kick, but it does take a Romeo bounce. And going to go all the way down to the 10.5-yard line, and that's where the Roseville Panthers will start out the second half with their first drive of the second half. And let's see what kind of adjustments Romeo's made on defense, but I know the Panthers probably are licking their chops to get going here on offense.
Yeah, being down only 8, and they were able to stop the Bulldogs and have a good defensive stance. Their offense is going to come out firing up, so hopefully the Bulldogs found out some kind of game plan to hold down that quarterback and a little spy and keep them from better contained on the right and left side.
Davis going to run himself now, flip it out there. Nice play by Davis to flip it out to number 2, Reginald Feldner. Reginald looks like he's got a first down, and he does, up to the 21-yard line. So another one. They had him, and he does a good job of flipping it out. Little Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, a little RPO option, a little RPO kind of play like Patrick Mahomes does. First down after 10.5 yards.
Sure. There goes Davis again. He's not going to go anywhere here.
Nope. Fake to the motion man. Yeah. Nothing happened. Whistle blew the play dead, so there's no fumble on the play.
Looks like there's no gain on that play.
So what the Bulldogs need is another great defensive stance right here.
It'll be 2nd down and 10. The ball's going to be on the Roseville 22-yard line. Combs, Jason McCombs is in the backfield, number 16. He replaced number 22, Byron Brown. That was a throw up the middle, caught out there. Nice catch by Brian Hollins. Snowden, the coach's son, makes a catch at the 35. It's a first down for the Panthers.
Romeo playing zone defense, so they found a soft spot in the zone. The coach's son, perfect spot, got it right to him, got that first down, moving those chains.
Looks like this is going to boil down to another close one between Romeo and Roseville. Each of the last 2 years has been a couple of points separating the Bulldogs from victory against Roseville. And they're in Morrison. Davis goes back, almost caught. It's given there, and breaking a tackle, Reginald Feltner. He was in the arms of number 13, Aiden Lahaid. And I think Aiden's a little shaken up, is he not? Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if he got a shoulder in that one.
There was a reason why he let go on the tackle, so this injury might be the reason why.
I wonder if he got a little shoulder there that what they call a stinger. And anyway, we had a halftime show featuring the state championship team of 2015, and a lot of those guys I would like to say could still play, but they can't.
I mean, they're only 28 years old, so I mean, they could still play
you know
a little
how it is.
bit.
After your water boy days, you let yourself go. The heat is up. Oh, that's good.
Yep. As you said, probably a little stinger.
Popped right up. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Roseville. 7:18 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. And the clock is now started. Warburn's going to go on the end and play that defensive end spot on the right side, bottom of the screen there. Give to McCombs. He's got a little bit of running room. Fights his way forward. Tackled there. The 42-yard line. Like number 44, Jaden Mancini was in there. And Nick Miller also in on that tackle. 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. Big 3rd down for Romeo defense more than it is. Yeah, it's a big 3rd down for Roseville. They want to keep this drive going here in the 3rd quarter.
Yep. Bulldogs got only a couple yards stop on that play, so hopefully finishing them off right here.
Davis has got it. He's looking to get the first down. He's fighting for it, but I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, did he? Maybe he got back. He just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ref said momentum took him there, but that's as far as they got. So now it's 4th down. It looks like the punting unit is going to come out. Good.
It's going to be.
Good defensive stance by the Bulldogs after Roseville had one. Like to see Romeo put some more points on the board and get at least a 2-score game. Field goal, touchdown would be better, but at least make it a 2-score game. That way you have a little cushion.
So our buddy Rico Crudup's back. I'm still waiting for this fake punt. There it is.
Yep. Good call. And he didn't
He's
get it.
He's not going to get it.
He did not get it. He tried.
He was stopped at the 44, and he had to get to the 46, and he did not make it. It'll be 1st and 10 Romeo from the Roseville 44. I knew it was coming. I didn't know when. I knew it was coming.
You called it right away. You pulled out your crystal ball, and you knew exactly.
Well, it's because I got a new crystal ball from ABC Warehouse.
That's right. That's right. So here come the Bulldog offense in good field position to add to the lead.
Bulldogs need to get some momentum going here on offense. Roseville has played a great defensive game since after Romeo scored first 2 touchdowns. They've really tightened it up a bit. Let's see here what the Bulldogs are calling. Everybody's running around in motion. Fake, give up the middle, Landon Fetty. And I think Landon was told just run north and south, son. And he did, and he got 5 yards.
That's the best thing to do is run north. Don't ever run south. Don't ever run east and west unless you know you can break to the outside.
Well, you have a team with great team speed.
Yes.
In Roseville, you don't want to be tippy-toeing up there and dancing.
Nope.
Because that's a surefire way of getting killed.
Yeah. The best way to beat speed is power. Power football can easily beat speed.
And up over center this time. Fake, give to Landon Fetty. Bounces over a couple of tackles. Keeping his legs moving, but he's finally tackled there. Crudup got him at the end.
Luckily,
a little bit limpy.
Luckily, the momentum pushed him forward to the first down because Roseville did knock him back, but it was them who knocked him back, not himself. So, first down, Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, Landon runs hard.
He does.
And, he's got to be careful. He's got to know when to hold up and when to fold up.
Yeah, and when to go down.
First and 10, Romeo at the 32 of Roseville. They lead it 21-13 with 4:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Back goes. Oh, a little draw play. Nice. Parker Cahoon.
That looked like a little Statue of Liberty play.
Yeah, they drew in the Panther defense and 6 yards gained there by Cahoon, and Proctor's going to come in for him. Number 29, you see him there. We got to get Tayshawn a longer jersey, I think. Doesn't really matter. I think he likes it like that because they can't grab as much less clothing they can grab on Tayshawn once he gets moving.
Yeah, you don't want extra clothing for you to grab, or if you do, you want the clothing that's going to be able to rip.
Smith in motion. Pitch out to Proctor. He's got a little head of steam going, runs over a couple guys, but he's got the first down all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And it looked like he fumbled at the end and a little skirmish when number 77 grabbed that ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the ground caused that or what.
I mean, ground cannot cause fumbles, so if he hit the ground and it came out, it would not have been a fumble. So.
Yeah, because he landed on the 20, and they're going to mark him at right inside the 20, almost to the 19.
But it's still a good fumble drill, to practice and make sure that just in case the fumble was called, you get that ball and make sure Roseville doesn't get it. Because there is no instant replay in high school football.
Well, here's a quick handoff to Brody Meyer. He's not going anywhere. Big number 59, Miles Sharp, was there. He, again, did not fool Miles on that play.
Nope.
He wasn't fooled in the first half, and he isn't fooled in this second half.
He's been one of their best defensive players all game. Bulldogs content, though, with letting this clock go down very quickly. They're not in a hurry to score. They have the lead. They're up by 8.
Now it's second down and 13, so they're going to get a little bit of yardage here on the second down play.
At least get half back. You can give yourself a more manageable third down.
Napper gives it to Cahoon. Now he's dancing. He shouldn't be doing that. He gets a little bit on the outside, back to the original line of scrimmage. He goes just inside the 20. And it's going to be third down and 10 for Romeo. See what they call here. And just letting that clock run down. And now Joey Nepper comes in. He's going to replace Blucheck. Neppa's going to go from the shotgun here. Got 3 wide receivers, man in the slot. Cahoon's in the backfield. Fires, caught by Joey Neppa, touchdown Romeo!
And wow, like he was hit, he was off balance, but He stood back up and got the touchdown, but there is a flag, but it's against Roseville, so touchdown is good.
Passer, Joey Neppa's down. He got hit like threw that ball, really got popped. He's up, but man, he got popped.
Late hit.
I don't know if that was our buddy out there, the 59 mile sharp with that hit. Whatever it is, if Sammy's moving his neck. So penalties against Roseville. A touchdown is good. And Joey Seeley is going to come on for that extra point attempt. Brody Meyer doing the holding. Snap is down, the kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 1:19 left to play here in the third quarter, the Romeo Bulldogs go up 28-13.
Great job by the Bulldogs. Two drives, one by the Bulldogs, one by Roseville, killing this clock, holding all the way down. Second drive of the second half for the Bulldogs. Nice methodical plays, killing the clock. Got it down to 1:19 left to go till the end of the third. Now Roseville is going to get the ball back. They're down 2 scores, so they don't need to go too fast to try to score. They just need to have 2 good drives to go down and try to tie this game up.
Well, don't forget, Joey Seeley is going to kick. The penalty's getting marked off on the kickoff, so it's a personal foul.
Yeah, so there will be no. I don't think there'll be I don't think there'll be any return on it.
15
yards.
So
Yep.
He's going to kick off from the Roseville 45. He could pooch it just over that top. He's got that kind of control of the leg, but
yeah.
He might just boot it deep. I don't know. Let's see.
Yep, he's going to send it into the uprights.
He does, sends it into the end zone, and that means that Roseville will take over on their own 20-yard line with 1:19 left to play here in the third quarter. They trail at 28-13.
Great job by the Bulldogs to do what they got to do. And next week they have another tough test in a Grand Blanc team ranked 6th in the state. Grand Blanc team's going up against the number 5 team in the state, Davison, right now for their league championship. Both teams are undefeated, so we don't know what kind of Grand Blanc team we're going to get. We're either going to get a Grand Blanc team excited about a championship and maybe looking too far ahead, or we're going to get a Grand Blanc team that's angry because they lost their championship.
Jumping offside, Ethan Green, defensive lineman, and he jumps offside, and there's a free 5 yards for the Panthers without taking any time off the clock. Defense
a little anxious, ready to go hit their quarterback like they just hit ours.
So it's 1st and 5 for Roseville. Davis going to take it himself. He's going to be wrapped up. He got about a half a yard. So it's be second down. They're going to call it, I'm going to say, second down and 4.
I like that call. He tried up the middle. Romeo has done a great job at pinching the middle. There was one play that got through the middle in a long run, but other than that, Romeo has done a great job in the middle. It's the outside contain has been a little hurtful today. Looks like you might have a blitzer coming in from the cornerback position.
Change the play here, second down and 4. And fired outside. Caught there by Feldner. He had nobody really on him.
No.
You got to keep going, but it is a first down.
He decided just to take it down to the ground and live to play another day.
1st and 10, Roseville. Could maybe get one more play here in this third quarter. Give us to McComb. No, Davis keeps it. Got about 3-4 yards. That's going to be the last play here in the third quarter with our score. The Romeo Bulldogs 28, the Roseville Panthers 13. And we'd like to remind you folks, 100 years of Romeo football, we've been talking about it all night, but if you want to get the complete magazine, and you can order it at RomeoFootball100.org. And it's full of stats and stories, things that I didn't even know about Romeo football. Back, starting in 1925 when they were the Peachmen. And changed the name to Bulldog. I think Mr. Barnabo had something to do with that. Right there, Romeo Football, 100.org.
Yeah, he definitely had something to do with it. They will rock the Peachman jerseys, though, during Peach Festival, as long as they have a home game here, which they have done it before.
Yeah, they did it this year. Peachy uniforms there. You see the oh, that's something that you don't want to try to own, the trombone line. Man, they can be dangerous.
Uh-huh.
So here we go, second down. And I want to say it's a long 6 for Roseville.
I would like that call.
See what they call up here.
Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to get this ball back and then kill the clock on this game.
Well, Combs has got it. He goes around the edge. Missed tackle there by Howes. But there's a penalty flag, and I'm going to suspect that there was a holding on that play.
Yeah, I would say so. The outside was open again. Contain wasn't there, but the end might have been held, and that's why Contain wasn't there. So
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
So that'll move him back a little bit.
So instead of a 2nd and 6, as you called it, it'll be a 2nd and...
I never, you know, I used to do that, but I'm going to wait for the referees because their foots are, you know, they're the ones marking it off. We'll bring them all the way back to, what is that, the 27-yard line. Or it'll be second down and looks like 15 to go. They have to get up to their own 41-yard line for a first down.
2 downs to do it.
Throw a quick out there to number 7, the Milton Staniford. Is that another penalty on Romeo?
Yeah. Out of bounds, and he twisted around.
Personal foul.
I don't know if that really should have been called because he's in the motion of the tackle. Yeah, they're out of bounds, but it wasn't malicious.
It'll be a good first down. I mean, it's football, so it's going to go all the way up to the 47-yard line. That's where Roseville will have it, 1st and 10.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
This is not what Romeo wanted. They want the clock to keep running, and they want to get penalties to stop it.
No.
Dominic Howe's an aggressive player out there. Give this to, no. Davis has got to look out. 9 yards for number 2, Reginald Feltner.
He had a fake up the middle. Everyone thought it was there. Everyone was trying to tackle him, but he ran the option play and pitched it out to number 2.
It is second down. Long 1. Roseville, see what they call here. They have a play to play with. They could go deep if they want. Now, if somebody's not feeling too good there in Roseville's team, I can't see who that is.
59.
Is that? That's a buddy.
Is it 59 or 39? One or the other.
Miles Sharp. I don't.
There is no 39, but there is a 59.
Looks like he took a shot. I'd like to remind you folks to tune into the Mitt TV. You can get us on YouTube. You can get us on Facebook, Spotify. You can tune in to the Mitt TV Facebook page. All kinds of interesting things that are going on in the community. Not just sports, but if you want, you can do the Romeo Sports Recap Show and the podcast and meet some of these great athletes that play for the Romeo Bulldogs. And but if it's a community event, we're going to let you know about it, and we'll feature it here on the Mitt TV. Don't forget to catch us on the Facebook page and Spotify, and you can get us on YouTube. Just look up the Mitt TV on YouTube. I know we had a good show with the girls volleyball team. We had the queen on there.
Oh, nice.
The homecoming queen, Tori Weingartz, was on there. And so was Eleanor Williams. And, of course, Coach Stacy Williams, her mother. Eleanor, a heck of a player, boy. She's a heck of a left-handed spiker for the Romeo Bulldog volleyball team. And you know what I noticed about them, Andrew?
What was that?
I noticed that even those girls never get down. They lose a point or get down by 3 points. They're like smiling, happy. They're just glad to be out there with each other.
And that's the best way to do it, because volleyball is a game where it is easy to run a comeback. You could be down 5 points, and yet your team can easily come back, and you could be up by 5 points.
Yeah, and how about Tula Pazzoli making the regional title in golf.
That's pretty awesome. And you said she is a freshman too, regional title?
I think she's a freshman, and I'll tell you, when we had the girls' golf team on the Romeo Sports Recap, and, she shoots like, for 9 holes, like 36.
Jeez.
38, 39. She's just a heck of a player. I mean, you know how many holes it takes me to get to 36? I might get 36 by 4 holes,
I was going to say 3, but
I think I ought to take lessons from her.
I would say, isn't there a point in time where you're supposed to cut it off and just give yourself a score, like, of 6?
Now, this is pretty serious, as Miles Sharp is the player down there for Roseville, number 59. I don't know if they're going to call in.
I don't know if the ambulance is there. I think the ambulance is here, so I would.
He's not really moving much.
He is breathing.
Yeah.
I do see him breathing.
Yeah, but I think it's might be a neck or something. You never know.
I'm a little surprised they have not pushed the ambulance in here yet.
He is a big, talented guy for their side, so I'm looking for any kind of a cart or something to get him on there. Maybe they are going to get the ambulance out here because, serious. I mean, you can see he's hardly even moving. Can't even move now he's getting a little feeling in his
arm
hand. He's moving, but his legs are not moving at all.
I don't know if they're testing him for concussion right now.
Oh,
Either or.
Yeah, something happened. I wonder if it's a neck thing. Boy, I hate to see that with that neck.
I mean, it's the only drawback of football. I mean, it's a violent game, so injuries are unfortunately a part of it. But you don't ever want to see anyone, especially young high school players, get hurt in a high school game. If it's a neck, I'm a little surprised they haven't called the ambulance over yet. I would assume that they would have the ambulance coming over, because I thought I saw it here.
I don't even see it. I don't know. I didn't even see it.
I saw people taking pictures of some.
Usually
kind of
they have one at the game, and I didn't even see one here. Yeah, it's a shame. No, might be coming in from the bottom of our screen. Here comes the stretcher. They're bringing a stretcher out.
Okay, so they're bringing the stretcher out.
I don't like to even see that.
That
scares me.
So they're bringing the stretcher out because it's hard to bring the whole vehicle out here. So they're going to bring the stretcher. The vehicle is here.
I got Miles Sharp. He's a senior. 6 foot. They say he's 290 pounds. I mean, that's a thick boy.
Yeah.
And he's a senior. He's not coming back this year. And we can only hope that he's going to be all right. But I see they've got the stabilizing neck stabilizer out there. We have 11:27 left to play here in the third quarter. The Panthers have the ball. It's 2nd and 1. Paramedics are out there now, and I think what's going to happen is they're going to try to get him on a stretcher and lift him.
Yeah. Because it's difficult. Neck injury, especially if it is a neck injury that you don't want. You got to be very careful when you move someone.
We saw him move his arms a little bit, but he has not moved his legs at all.
Nope.
Which is scary for all of us. He's a big guy, so if he had a rough collision, either with another Romeo player, somebody's on top of him, or if he just had a collision, fell awkwardly on the ground. He does play aggressively, and he's made some big plays tonight. We got his legs moving up. No, he hasn't moved his legs.
No. You saw a little movement in his hand and arm.
They're trying to stabilize his neck. They don't want to. Be a big blow to this team.
Yeah.
This guy that's considered a leader on this team. He's a senior and all that. It's going to shake a little bit. I think they got the stretcher there underneath. Both teams kneeling, and
yeah, the Roseville
a few
team.
of them saying a few prayers.
Yeah, the Roseville team is in circle and prayers right now, and that's what we send out to his family and to the entire Roseville community and the Roseville school. Thoughts and prayers to this young man and his family that this is not too major and he can recover from this.
I'm going to watch to see if looks like they're about ready here to pick him up. A scary thing is, a neck, any kind of a neck injury. And he's a lot of guys there to lift him, but looks like they're still trying to secure him. Trying to make sure that he gets strapped in properly.
I did just go talk to the Roseville coaches in the booth over, and they said it looked like it could be a head injury. They are looking at the replay right now. From their point of view, it looked like he might have got hit in the head. But, I mean, you can't tell if it's head or neck. I mean, it could have been either one.
Getting ready to lift him.
It's all hands on deck. You have Cody Smith down there who's trying to help as well, and you have all the trainers down there. Romeo and Roseville trainer is trying to help now too.
And he's a big load to get up there,
Yeah.
290 pounds. I mean, he's not a flea,
No.
That's for sure.
The entire Roseville team is going to come out and wish their young friend and teammate the best as they are going to take him off to the
Got
hospital.
him on the stretcher now. Going to strap him in there, and then they'll wheel him off.
You have the whole Romeo team also going to go out there and line up with the Roseville team to wish them well as well. And this is great sportsmanship. Yes, this is great sportsmanship to see because...
And Romeo's not staying on their side. They're going to be on the
No.
same side as Roseville.
No, and this is a great thing you want to see because this is a violent game, and you're not trying to injure people on purpose, and it was definitely not on purpose, but this is stuff that does happen in the game because bodies are flying everywhere, and it's the only unfortunate thing in the game of football that injuries are possible. So great job by Romeo Bulldogs and great job by Roseville players praying and wishing this young man well. And we do hope that this is not as serious as what they're making it out to be, and he does have a recovery.
Oh, we get a precautionary stuff. They always go to the nth degree to be precautionary, but it does look rather serious, and that's concerning to all of us here. And they're getting him out now, and you can see the players are wishing him the best. He's going through like a tunnel. They formed like a tunnel for him to go through a Romeo, Roseville. Because the players know that could happen to any one of them. So.
Yep.
Miles Sharp being taken off the field, and we obviously wish him the best and hope that it's nothing too serious. But it looks like it's going to be a little bit serious. Now the players are going to take a little bit of a time to warm up here and move around, and got to get the muscles loosened up a bit.
Yep. Hopefully we can go the next 11 minutes and not have any more serious injuries, and we can get through this game and everyone can get home safely tonight.
And it's 11 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here in the fourth. So
that too.
A lot of football left here, folks. Roseville has the ball on the 44-yard line. Their own 40. I'm sorry, the 44, their own 44, and it's 2nd down and 1. Just trying to get the calf muscles, especially.
Yeah.
You don't want to cramp up out there because things aren't loose and pull a muscle.
Yes. So I'll probably give them about 2-3 minutes, I would say, to warm up and get ready. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a minute.
Just a little bit of jogging around,
And the teams are going to come together and hype each other up and get back into this game.
Well, they know that it's football. And
yeah.
I'm sure on that Roseville side, they're talking about, hey, let's come out and win this one for Miles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Romeo's trying to say, hey, we got football to play, and too bad it happened, but let's keep playing. Don't stop playing because of the injury. Here come the Panthers out there. They're got their offense going, and they're set out there. Davis gives him a Combs. He spurts through the middle. Got a little bit of running room. Mancini's got him, and he will not get any farther than the 36-yard line of Romeo. It is a 1st down, though, and it stops the clock for a moment.
This big number 72, Samuel McGrath, in there. He kind of gave the Romeo player a little extra shove at the end.
Well, the Panthers break the huddle, and Davis will be in a shotgun. He's got McCombs in the backfield with him, number 16. He finally settles on the right side of Davis. Davis back to throw, looking up the middle, look at a post pattern. Incomplete. That pass was intended for number 2, Reginald Feltner.
It almost seems like it wasn't even ready for it because he wasn't turned around in time, and it looks like he tried to catch it last minute, and that he also threw it into a crowd. That could have been picked up by a Bulldog.
2nd down and 10. Ball's on the 36 of Romeo. Panthers trail it 28-13. Davis going to take it himself. Now he's going to fire that little flip pass out there. But this time, Nick Miller was waiting for it.
It was not a very good block by the wide receiver, number 1. He definitely tried to contain the Bulldog in a block, but Bulldog overpowered him and got him down.
They're going to say his forward progress is up to. What do we have? Wait a minute. Do we have a penalty against Romeo? It is a penalty.
Dead ball.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. They got to roll back. They're now getting a little too amped up and too many penalties. You cannot give them this so much momentum by bad penalties.
Comes Davis again. Up there, 1st and 10. 21 of Romeo. Davis back to throw, looking for a man. He's got his man out there, number 16, McCombs. And we got another penalty?
Ball caught by number 16.
Oh, here we go.
Jason McCombs. Stopped by number 8, Ryan Warborn. Here's the flag.
Penalty against Romeo?
No, it's against
Roseville.
Roseville. What was that?
Another unsportsmanlike or what?
We'll see if it's 15 yards because he had his arms all the way out. So I don't know. I don't remember what that
Whatever
is.
it is going to move the Panthers back, all the way back to
15,
the Romeo 34.
15 yards.
So it's going to be whoosh.
Yeah, this game is getting a little too chippy by both teams. Both teams need to settle down, calm down, play the game. I'll leave all the extracurriculars off the table.
2nd down and 22. Davis going to try to take it himself. The Bulldogs are waiting for him. Roburn was waiting for him. He's going to lose some yardage.
Yep. He's not happy. He's saying something to somebody. I don't know if he's talking to his lineman, if he's talking to the ref, but he's not happy about something.
I thought maybe he was going to hand that ball off, and the running back didn't take it.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's talking to the running back.
3rd down and 25. Davis again, back to throw. Warburn had him.
There's a hold against Roseville, so
Watson's chasing him. He's going to throw down, and incomplete it goes. Let's see what this flag's about.
I'm going to say holding because a lineman had someone beat, but he just bear hugged him from behind. So it's a holding against the offense. They're going to decline the penalty.
Yeah,
it'll be 4th down.
I think so. They may decline it. Let's see.
Because it'll be 4th down and 25 to go if they do decline it, but they didn't.
They're going to move him back for field position.
That makes sense because then you stop them short and then
it'll be 3rd down. Let's see. They got to get. If they get to the 30, they're going to go for it on 4th down and 35. They'll go for it on 3rd down.
You just can't give up a big play. He got back to the 38. I mean,
nobody's going to punt here, so.
No, they're probably going to go for it just for field position battle.
Well, maybe they are going to punt or a fake punt, like I called before.
Yeah. I don't know. 25 yards to go till 1st down. I don't know if someone fakes punt that.
Is it that far? I don't know. Where's that Romeo math? I think it's only like 17.
Well, the down marker for 10 is at the 21, and then you take it to the 38. So, about 17, maybe.
A little high snap, but it's going to get punted away.
A little pooch punt. Try to get a Roseville bounce.
It doesn't get a Roseville bounce. Down there by number 12, Adrian Thompson. And it's going to be at the 19. Yep. That's where Romeo will take over.
And this is the best opportunity for the Bulldogs to go on a long, sustaining drive, kill this clock all the way down as far as you can, score if you need to, but get out of this game and then get ready for Grand Blanc next week. So if you're in town, if you're in the area, if you want to come and watch Romeo 100 team's last home game of the season.
Or you could watch it on the Mitt TV.
You could watch it on the Mitt TV, but if you don't.
Or you could do both.
You can do both. You can stream the Mitt TV here while you watch it.
Sammy Neppa now is going to go from the shotgun. What do we got? Timeout Romeo. I'm wondering what that's all about because what are you 8:13 left to play here in the 4th quarter.
I mean, the clock wasn't running, so maybe they just want to talk about something. I mean, they're going to start.
Well, they're definitely going to talk about something.
Yes.
Maybe they're going to talk about you.
They could.
They
Could be talking about me.
you.
Could be talking about me.
So be careful what you say about them.
They definitely need to start timing the play clock because that will give them the opportunity to kill the clock. You know, you take it all the way down till 5 seconds left, and that's when you snap the ball, so you can run the ball, use the play clock to your advantage, kill this clock, and get out of this game with your 6th straight victory.
Sammy Nepa going to take it from the shotgun now. Give it to Landon Fetty. Tries the right side and stacked up there. Nice job by the Panther defense. And down that tackles number 25, Malachi Parker, along with a whole host of Panthers. They definitely want to make Romeo throw this football.
Yes.
We'll see if they will.
I mean, they're loading the box with 9 because they know the Bulldogs want to run this ball and kill the clock, so it's almost like they're
he
daring.
Lost the yard. No, he got a yard. He got 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 20. Romeo 20.
Oh, gosh.
Nepa's over center.
They loaded the box with 11 guys.
Smith. Now, he stopped and hesitated, and Ryan Holland Snowden was right there making the tackle after he gained about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 6.
He heard footsteps. I mean, at this point, you might as well dive forward. If you're going to go down, dive forward, get some extra yardage. Because now it's, you said, 3rd and 6, and they want to keep this clock rolling, and they've only took a minute off the clock.
It'll be crucial to get a 1st down here.
You can see a pass coming.
Perhaps. Well, they're not lined up in a pass. Warburn goes in motion. Well, here comes Nepa. Go to the other side. Parker Coon's got it. He's got a little bit of running room to 30, 35, 40. 44-yard line goes Parker Cahoon. He's tackled there by Armani Hegman, number 10. And it's a 1st down for Romeo and a big 1st down.
Keeps the drive alive. The clock will stop with the movement of the chains. When the chains are set and the ball is set, the clock will start.
Handoff up the middle to Parker Cahoon. He gets a yard.
That's usually about how this first play of the drive is going to start because they want that clock to keep rolling.
No, well. What do we got? An injured player here?
Says he's fine.
He says he's fine.
They have to send him off.
You got to go off.
If they stop, the
referee
game,
says you got to go off.
They stop the game because they think you're injured. You have to go off at least one play. Have to. You can come back on if they call a timeout, or if after they run this play.
Under 6 minutes here to play. Sammy making sure everybody understands what the play is. He's over center. Ooh, it looked like he fumbled it there a minute. Fires down. Yeah, it's knocked down, almost intercepted, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
I don't know why they would pass that. I mean, you want to keep this clock rolling. Because now you just stop the clock.
Let's see what they call here. They get another lucky, hit another lucky screen. That would help, but I don't know. Looks like Sammy rolled out and he took away the all other side of the field.
Yep.
So, and there was nobody in the middle. He's over center. Brody Meyer in motion, quick hitter up the middle to Cahoon. He almost fumbled it. Good tackle there by number 25, Malachi Parker. And it'll be 4th down, and the Bulldogs will be forced to punt.
Run up the middle, I like it, and he almost got away. The guy literally had to reach out and grab and hold on tight with one arm. Luckily, he has enough strength, and he was able to bring him down after only a little bit of a gain. Clock ticking away. Bulldogs about to punt the ball away. Roseville's going to get the ball back with about 5 minutes left to go in this game.
Joey Seeley, the punter for Romeo. Ryan Holland Snowden, coach's son, is deep, standing at his own 15-yard line. Joey hits a high one. Fair catch called for. And gets a good Roseville bounce. Where's it going? To the 25, I think it looks like.
I think so. That's where the ref is standing, about 25-26. So we will be back
next week.
And I don't know if we will be able to do a playoff game. Usually playoff games are reserved for the MHSAA. We have to sometimes pay for it, but you never know.
I don't know. Brent, it's up to Brent. He's the boss.
If we want to come back and do a playoff game, I mean, you just never know.
To him. He's a boss. We'll see.
But if we don't, this is our last broadcast next week of the football season.
Yeah, let's try to get through this last 4:48. Now, late player coming on is Brian Snowden. He thought he was going to be out of the game. Now he's coming in with a new play.
I could see a quick hitter pass. There it is.
Davis being rushed hard. Proctor had him, and they're going to sack him back there. Number 87 there, Ethan Green was in there. Tayshawn Proctor was in there. Aggressive defensive line, good coverage in the Romeo secondary.
Great job, great sack by the Romeo defense. It looked like there might have been a little hold in there on Roseville, but they let it go. Definitely going to have to go deep on this pass.
Davis got a lot of room on the outside. Throws it, caught out there, and close to a first down.
Stayed in bounds, though.
Stayed in bounds, and it will be fourth down, I think.
Third down.
Third down. Third down and 1.
That was
Romeo starting to substitute here pretty frequently here. Vinny Fiore's in, and number 32. There's a handoff up the middle. Looks like McCombs got that one, but we got a flag, folks. And I wonder if that's going to be offside on Romeo. Let's see.
Hopefully on Roseville.
It's on Romeo. Just determined. We got to find the white hat guy. There he is, the referee down there. What's he? No. Legal substitution.
Yep.
So it's going to be a first down for Roseville. 5-yarder. Bring the ball up to the 45-yard line of the Panthers. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's going backwards. I don't know.
I'm a little confused. What's going on?
Kids, I don't know. You kids, stop it.
They're talking about it.
Stop it. Okay, we'll get a call here.
Did they decline the penalty or?
Yeah,
they did decline it. That's why, because
keep it third down.
Yep, it was automatic first down. It was out. They already had the first down, so they just figured decline the penalty.
Yep.
Because it wouldn't. It's not a spot foul. It wouldn't have been an extra like a personal foul would have been.
Davis back to throw, being rushed hard, gets out of it, throws down the field, and dropped out there by Snowden. Little bit offline for him. Lockbyler and Howes on the coverage for the Bulldogs.
He did great things to try to make the catch, but he just could not hold on.
Second down and 10. Good pressure by that Romeo front four.
They're trying to contain that quarterback.
Marino guy's in there. Number 66, and he's going to get his shot at Rorburn's chasing him down. They're going to get him. Tayshawn Proctor just got him in that bear hug, and Rorburn just knocked the pile over. And it's going to be a sack, and it'll make it third down and 15. Watson coming off, a little limpy-gimpy.
Bulldogs also made sure he did not go out of bounds. They kept him in bounds. The clock is still rolling.
Davis caught out there and slammed hard.
Definitely four-down territory.
Number 35, Antonio Lalama. That was Reginald Feldner on that catch. It'll be fourth down and 10. Uh-oh, bad snap. Davis trying to pick it up. He just falls.
He's just going to eat it, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over.
Roseville has all 3 of their timeouts left, so it's not like Romeo can
they can't milk the clock.
knee it.
Nope.
So in the victory position.
hasn't been much scoring this half. It's been a big defensive struggle.
Now we've got Parker Siak coming in at quarterback, number 16.
He is the future of the program next year. He will be starting quarterback.
A few new guys out there. Guy's going to get a chance to run it. Play a little football here. Meyer in motion. The give is to Brody. Try to make a move. Stop there at the, what are they going to give his forward progress to the 24?
Yep.
Probably gain a 4 for Brody Meyer, but as you say, and you like to say this, keeps the clock rolling.
It does. And that's exactly what they want. And it looks like Roseville is not going to use their timeouts. They're content with potentially letting this game get done and over with. I don't know why. I mean,
well, they had to be a little deflated when old Miles Sharp got carted off the field on a stretcher. That's a little bit deflating.
Yeah.
Landon Fetty had a little bit of running room, stays on his feet, but he's not going pretty much anywhere after he gained about 2 yards. What they got? Timeout Roseville. Now they're going to use a timeout.
Yep.
On third down, which is going to force Romeo. Well, Romeo could get a little closer, but wouldn't be opposed to having Joey Seeley try one.
Yeah. I mean, points are points. I mean, if you get, especially right now, it'll be like a 3-possession game if he goes down in there and kicks a field goal.
And 1:36 remaining. Romeo looking for their 6th victory of the year.
6th straight victory.
Yeah, 6 straight, and it will definitely clinch him for the state playoffs. So
yeah,
you got to start looking at the point totals and see who they're going to end up in what bracket.
And as we talked about it earlier, before the game started, Romeo didn't start out very well. They but blasted in game 1, 39-7. Came back home, lost a little stinker to 21-18 on the Watchdog game, but after that, starting in the MAC Red, just absolutely rolled the MAC Red and won 5 straight, and now they're potentially heading off to their, as you said, 6th straight victory.
It's a handoff to Fetty, being wrapped up. No, sorry, Siak kept it. He's to the 16-yard line. He's close to a first down. He may have it.
Indication looks like the ref is saying bring
it
the chains.
It is a first down, so a nice run by Parker Siak. He faked everybody out.
And he went out of bounds, so we'll stop the clock, but it looks like Roseville isn't going to use the rest of their timeouts. They may be packing it in, and this could be it. And the Bulldogs are headed off to their 6th straight victory of the season.
Somebody stopped the clock. Oh, the first down.
Well, Parker ran out of bounds. So.
Oh, I thought he stayed in bounds.
No, he ran out of bounds. He didn't want to get hit. He ran out of bounds. So.
He almost got hit there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was supposed to be. If that was supposed to be a pass or.
I think he was going to. Fetty was supposed to come take the handoff or get a pitch or something. No, we don't know that. I'm not down there, but it's going to be second down. It looks like maybe 11. Romeo letting that clock run. It's
to the point where they can use the play clock to.
It's to their advantage.
Yep. They're going to use all the play clock they can. They're going to wait till about 5 seconds left on the play clock, and then they're going to.
Yeah, we'll see the back judge there. He'll start moving his hand, and the quarterback will see that.
Yep.
Here he goes. He's making a count now. So Sammy Nepa's out there. The quarterback takes a knee. They may have one more snap. It's 45 seconds. They probably have to snap it with
15 seconds
2 or
left?
3 seconds left to go.
Yeah. So one more snap, and the Bulldogs are off to victory land.
And you have some scoring recaps.
Just one in this second half. It was a very big defensive battle between both teams. So, as the final score is the Romeo Bulldogs 28 and the Roseville Panthers 13. The only scoring we had was with 1:19 left to go in the third quarter. We had a 19-yard pass. Nepa to Nepa. A little twin magic for you. And that is all we had in the second half.
Well, we'd like to thank you, people, for joining us out there, and hope you enjoyed this broadcast by the Mitt TV of Romeo football. The final score, the Romeo Bulldogs 28, the Roseville Panthers 13. We'll see you next time right here on the Mitt TV.
See you next week.